Come to Alaska. We have the most domestic violence.
Oh no.
Yeah, we're really convincing Sarah to come visit us.
There's been
It's
zero
If you go up with people you know, it's much less likely.
reports of domestic violence in my house since I moved.
That's good.
That's right, Rachel.
Pray Rachel
Not
doesn't
sure if
change
I'm
that number.
anything at this point. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Rachel could change that right now.
True. I have control over that particular statistic, I suppose.
So
Technically, you both do.
That's
Yeah.
true.
you did
Rachel can threaten and Adam can leave.
you did spend tell fill Rachel in on Lycaena's hijinks while she was away. Can anyone fill her in?
Yeah, I apparently did something that almost got water all over the cat.
No, you did something that did get water all over the cat.
And the cat's mad at me now.
Did anybody want to fill
That's
her?
up to the cat.
Anybody want to fill her in on why you're doing what you're doing?
We know that, right?
Hopefully.
She was there.
I was there. We're trying to find the dude for the thing.
Bolan.
The thing. Yeah.
We're trying
Bolan.
to find Bolan because he's going to kill a whole bunch of people.
Yeah,
He's putting some effort into it. I'm kind of
Yeah,
against
he's trying
it.
to like expand the gates in some weird way.
He's trying to restart the curse that killed the elves and try to make it apply to everybody.
right.
Oh, I missed that part. Okay, that's what he's doing. Gotcha. Well, that's not very nice.
Yeah. Well, and the ask from the Oak Stewards, because they don't know what he's up to, but they did know that he has stolen the Shadeweather key, is the gate key to Seven Arches, and they really want that back. That's the
Just one of the archers, right?
yeah.
Did we ever point out which one?
No.
Is it the one to the? Is it the southwesternmost one?
It's arguably the one that they had the unicorn perched in front of.
You know, that's fair. That makes sense.
Arguably.
Okay.
No, that's probably most reasonable.
You could make an argument if you'll flash back to the Seven Arches.
It's stuck at 98% for me. It's not
All
happening.
right, that makes sense.
Oh no.
Okay. Shoo. Okie dokie.
Oh, there we go.
Um.
But yeah. Oh, there's torches in front of it, conveniently lighting it. Hey, all of those tokens are broken.
That's fine. We'll fix them in post.
I don't think it will be fixed in post. I think we'll just leave it broken.
Okay, I'll fix it in current. I'll just delete all the existing tokens. Drag in the party icon. Hit the reveal, and then bam, there's everybody. Things all here.
Yep. That's how we get things done. We bully the DM into doing things.
You learn from the best.
Well, you know, we may not.
Hey,
have
you know
the
what happened to
domestic
me?
violence, but
I approve of violence in this situation.
So you have defeated a dwarven druid who was hurling acid flasks at you.
It's my job.
Yeah, I mean, once Kirrik got a hold of him, it wasn't much of a fight. He just
Yeah.
had to get Kirrik up there because he kicked down the ladder and just kept throwing things down the hole.
He tried to use the terrain features as his advantage of he pulled the ladder up leading to this room and then just kept dropping bombs, and Kirrik said, No, I have the power to suck.
I have the power to suck.
Pulled him down.
okay, that's a phrase that I'm not going to analyze too deeply.
Good.
You can't help it, you're a librarian.
Well, I mean, my natural overthinking tendencies. I don't know if anything to do with my librarianship.
I feel like one leads to the other. Would you have been a librarian if you weren't overthinking things?
Ooh. I don't know. How much has my anxiety disorder impacted my life?
Yeah. Oh, someone has ruined this library, by the way.
Well, that's offensive.
Yeah, not to trigger your anxiety.
That's okay.
That's okay.
like
It's an
playing
imaginary
Cthulhu
library. It's probably
because,
fine.
You know,
Everybody
people
keeps
always
burning
were
books.
like, we're gonna play librarians, and then it just, you know, it's like this isn't a tabletop game anymore.
This is just a day job. What happened?
It is funny because the only time I played Cthulhu and the one time I played Delta Green, 3 out of the 4 people were librarians.
See, exactly. That's my point.
They're trying to escape, and the world keeps following.
I don't need to roleplay my life.
I mean, that's fake it till you make it, right?
That's true.
Welcome back to the game. Teriani, you're nursing a pretty serious wound, but not life-threatening, and can't do anything about it for 36 minutes.
How am I doing on spells?
You've used one. You cast Bless when you...
And it didn't even come into play.
And you killed it the next turn.
Oh, okay. I mean, I still have my 4 heal spells if we wanna. If Teriani, you wanna.
I wouldn't say no. We didn't want to like blow your heal spells while you weren't here. I'm in pieces again. You know, it happens. I'm nine health short.
Okay. Yeah, let's get you healed up. Unless, Khali, do you have a potion?
We have used a lot of my potions. Let me check.
Oh, then okay. Then I'll cast heal. Does anyone
yeah,
else
I
need
already-
healing or just?
I
Yeah,
mean,
I
I
already
think
used
you and me are
Khali's
both
10
missing 1
potions.
point, so that's not significant.
Like I do have an actual potion, but you know, it costs money.
For now.
So it's like, yeah.
No,
So
I
do we
don't- I
care
don't
more
mind,
about holding elixirs of life or spells? I think probably
I don't-
spells. But last time I drank this potion, it gave me 1 health.
Well, I can't guarantee I'm gonna give you more than that.
You'll do 2d8 plus 8.
Yeah,
Or-
two action heal guarantees you give at least more than one.
At least 7.
That's true.
2 action heal.
It's 7.
Won't it be? Isn't it minimum 9?
I don't think
No,
so.
because it's
Isn't
dice.
it a D8 plus 8?
Yeah, that's... Oh, yeah, 9. I added the 1 in the wrong direction.
so. If I were to
Yeah.
cast it, it would
Adam,
be.
we call that
Yeah,
subtracting.
yeah, we can do that. So, do you want me to cast a 2-action heal on you, Teriani, or do you want to drink your potion?
I would appreciate a 2-action heal. My potions are only 1d6, and I'd rather use them to like immediately get up.
I get you.
We'll see good. If
Oh,
we're going to
minimum.
roll
Perfect
minimum,
healing.
perfect healing.
Wow.
Exactly. I feel so refreshed.
Exactly what
Yeah,
you
that was
needed.
amazing. Man, that's impressive. You put the exact amount of magic into that you needed to.
He's gifted.
How do I view dice stats again? Oh, this button.
Oh, the dice stats? Okay. Let's look at the dice stats.
I still think I have the most natural ones.
Oh, wait, no, that's right now stance. We gotta click on the global button. Why is it only showing D8? Did you refresh the data, Adam?
I didn't actively do that. If it updated, it might.
Here, let's see what happens if we do this.
I should add that module to my foundry. My players stop bitching.
I mean, they still have they probably will still bitch. Like, it takes like thousands of dice rolls to actually even out.
Hello, Catfolk, I forgot existed.
Oh, what? How did you even get hit? What?
Huh.
No, it was a bunch of fucking Endermen.
Well, I guess we don't have any dice stats.
We'll start building them new.
Good idea.
All we can go is up. Nice.
Hell yeah, my
nice.
dice stats looking great.
Never roll another die.
Yeah, no. I thought for a second it was going to be a nat 1. Like the
It
19
was
is
me,
right
it
next to
would've
it.
been.
I don't know. It could be. You roll a d20 right now.
Nice. Only good game.
18.
That's all I'm gonna get this game.
Yep, that's the 18. So the problem is now when you roll a 1 later, you're going to be like, wow, I wish I had a 18 and then die from earlier.
It's an assumed
roll
one,
ones
right?
and twos the rest of the game.
All right, yeah, Teriani, you're patched up. Please adventure.
Did we?
Oh god, the DM's telling me to adventure.
Usually
Any
it
Four
has to
one-
get
man
patched up.
adventures.
That's entirely fair. That's because I've been doing adventuring.
You didn't want to get patched up. You didn't want to adventure. You shouldn't have gotten patched up.
Are we ready for me to open this door?
There's still
Yeah,
stuff in
I'd say
this
so.
treasure chest down here.
Actually, how much time are we waiting? Like, does anybody
How
have
much
10-minute
time
action?
do you want to wait?
It's not mandatory. If we are waiting, I'm going to refresh my focus points. But if it's not a super
it's
big
gonna
deal
have been
because
at
they're
least
not
10
very
minutes.
vital.
I'm gonna give you the 10 minutes because you want to have your focus point.
Yeah. Why don't you take the antidote?
Did they change the focus points to 10 minutes to refresh all, or is it still 10 minutes per point?
I believe it's all of them. I believe.
And I'll take this citrus oil since I have a weapon.
I am a weapon.
I am a weapon.
All right,
So,
fair enough.
a weapon
Okay.
to surpass Metal Gear.
I mean, all I do with my focus points is make people drowsy, so that's
Still
pretty useful,
useful.
actually.
All right.
Especially since I can trigger my spider off of it and tell it, hey, looks sketchy. The spider looks sketchy.
Whoa, what is this check prompt thing?
Hmm.
Level base DC, level 2.
Oh, no. They've added automation.
Yeah, I know.
Adam loves it.
Yeah, Adam likes automation.
Oh, this is great.
Attack hot dog approaches.
What does that show?
A perception check. I rolled it. Oh god, I don't see the hot dog.
I want to see the hot dog.
No,
All right,
see
yo.
No
that.
one sees the hot dog.
This is so great. I love this. So, yeah, now if there's not a button in the thing, I can just do it. Oh, that's so great.
None of us saw the hot dog.
Are we being attacked by a hot dog?
Oh, can you unbind my spider so I can select it and have it roll a perception check?
Hit Z on your token.
I did hit Z on it.
Should
It's showing to the top, but while it's like tied to Teriani, I can't click on it and select it independently. Like I can mouse over it and I can see the box around it, but I can't click on it and have it as my selected token. Yeah, that's what I thought.
detach. Selected out. Attach. All right. Now.
Oh, there we go. And I should be able to go boom, boom. All right. Well,
Even
spider
though
doesn't
it's-
see it either.
Even though he's got master int. And I'm gonna do it again.
Man, I wish I had master intelligence.
I'll try it again with this toggle.
Oh, that one looks different. I bet it's a secret check. Yeah.
Thank you.
Look at this. All right. Well, since we have that automation figured out, oh, that door leads to the bridge probably. So let's open that door. I put my hand on my chunk of cold iron.
I kick in the door.
Here's the text prompt. The room is a dorm.
Oh no.
Is there anybody in the dorm?
It is. There are half a dozen gnomes that are various combinations of bound and or blindfolded tied to these beds.
Oh my god.
No wait, and the 7 dwarves went wrong, except they're gnomes.
I hope the gnomes should be tied up like this.
Yeah. It's clear that they've been tied up for a little while to these beds. Not that they're necessarily being.
Okay, but I mean, if Bolan gets what he wants, these people will die.
Yeah, and when you rescue them, they are incredulous and thankful that you've saved them.
I will go through the extra effort of pointing out that these are not the actual druids, that this is a breakaway faction, and show them the writ showing that, we're here to take out the breakaway faction. I don't want them to get a bad impression of the actual druids.
Well, yeah. So one of them will approach, and he introduces himself as Parva.
Parva, what a good name.
Parva. Yeah, I'm.
I am questioning our logic of having the squishies run into the room first.
Hey, I mean, you guys are excited to
You
save
guys are the
people. or
ones who went into
whatever.
the room. We just, it was your call.
Parva introduces himself and says, "Thank you so much. I represent the Green Leaves. That's us to the Oak Stewards, and we've been living here under their permission. When Bolan came, he said we were no longer welcome, and when we refused, he captured all us and tied us all to the beds. He wanted to kill us right then and there, but as Delphon said that we'd make better hostages."
I do have one question. That greased up rope over there that's not close to any windows, what is the purpose of that?
Random.
I don't.
Sorry, I'm obsessed with that specific rope. I don't understand why it's there.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm sorry. I haven't really eaten well in the past couple of days.
You were traumatized. Like, what is the rope for?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Teriani! Stop. Lycaena says, and then she turns to the gnome and goes, "Do any of you need medical attention?"
He does like a very oh, good question, and like feels his chest and like down his hips, and it says, "I think we're all okay. We could just get out of here. I'm sure we'll be safe. We'll be safe in Seven Arches."
Do you have any useful knowledge, tips, and tricks that would help us on pursuing Bolan?
Here's 10 tips and tricks you need to know before
Bolan,
fighting Bolan.
Bolan, he points at this door over here. It says, Bolan stays in my office. So
Well, that's rude of him.
he's probably in there now. It's been a while since we've heard anyone cross the room, but yeah, just help yourself to anything in the compound you can find and make use of. We just do simple living.
Yep. I hope to make this place safe by the time you return. Is there like a nearby safe-ish area we can send these people to? Because like the woods isn't necessarily the safest place right now either.
I don't know that you are aware of a spot, but Parva is pretty confident in his ability to get them to Seven Arches.
Oh, okay, that's
Unless
probably fine.
unless
If you see the Leshies, tell them we said hi.
unless there's the Gorga attack. Oh, our Leshies! How are they?
Oh, they were great, super nice. Good fellows, I like them. They jumped out the window and then broke and then put themselves back together and kept on rolling.
Those are good boys. Wisteria. Oh, geez. Cool. Yeah, when the Druids showed up, they were kind of under their thrall, and
yeah, once we showed them the writ, they kind of put things together pretty quickly and then just simply left. I think it's still on us to try and capture Bolan.
okay. Bolan's not been a great person. Frankly, it's
yeah, terrible guest host.
Yeah, I'm just glad that he hadn't. Delphon was able to convince him not to kill any of us.
Okay.
Yeah,
that is very fortunate.
Okay? We'll get out of your hair if you need anything. I mean, there's a bathroom over there.
Is that this room here?
Wash, yeah.
Okay.
And you see they when they start like heading to the library room, though. God, what has he done with the place? And they're frustrated and they're trying to be quiet, but occasional like, it's gonna be a huge mess.
Well, don't let him
Yeah,
see
these
what's
all
up there,
arranged
kid.
according to the Dewey Decimal System. They've ruined it.
But yeah, they are rescued. You've done it.
Okay. We rescued some gnomes. All right. Let's go unrescue some Bolans.
Is rescuing the gnomes worth 40 experience?
No. You didn't overcome it.
We
think we
untied their
did.
knots.
How many? As if we'd killed those gnomes, how many of XP would we have gotten?
Yeah,
Well,
that's
they're
a pretty good
tied
question.
up, so probably not a lot.
Courage that has to be murder hobos.
You will get XP for rescuing the gnome. Actually, let me look. There's definitely XP for getting some in. Okay.
Hey, I asked for info. If they didn't give it to me, that's on the DM.
There we go. There's your bonus. Reason
Damn.
didn't apply.
We.
Yeah, I don't have an apply button.
The
Okay.
reason didn't apply. Only you can figure out a way to get 3 XP.
Why is our XP a weird number?
Because of a hazard.
Oh, yeah. Hazards, right? The one that hit the back of Kirrik's head?
Kirrik should have actually fallen out of the complex entirely.
Huh.
But like that's trivial. He just comes back up. In a fight that would have been tough, but
No, Kirrik!
alright. You've been pointed at a door that ostensibly contains your quarry. You've also been pointed at contains refreshment.
I opened the door to refreshment.
Alright, cool.
Man, I really should be playing a tankier character if I'm
you're-
going to be doing this.
Yeah, you're all gonna need to make fortitude saves because when you reach for the door, a very invisible piece of silvery thread pulls, and mist
We trapped the bathroom?
mist sprays out into a cloud of poison.
What an asshole!
Who does that?
Oh, I almost rolled a 4. Oh, I also have poison resistance.
This
That's
is
nice.
is a poison. Traits are poison and
Oh, that
contact.
sucks.
And contact with your roll for your poor spider.
Oh, God. This is not going to go well. But he's attached to me. Oh, I almost succeeded.
All right. Teriani.
You know, I was originally open to the possibility of taking him prisoner, but if he's going to booby trap a bathroom, I think we just kill him.
Aren't we supposed to bring him back?
Yep, 5 points of poison
I
damage.
think we were supposed to bring him back, weren't we?
They
Mhm.
asked that you bring him to justice.
We will try. Justice might be death.
It was very clear in the conversation that they're more interested in the key being recovered than Bolan himself. So 5 damage if you failed, half if you succeeded. If you failed, you're also feebled.
For how long?
Don't know because
Does it not have a duration? Oh God, is this permanent? Can I knowledge check it?
yeah.
If this isn't. Oh, shoot. I had antidotes on my person.
You can still take them.
Yeah.
I'm not sure an antidote would cure.
Help. Yeah. I don't think it would
untamed
cure
people,
it.
though.
It just gives.
Okay. Teriani, you identify this as violet venom. It's been concentrated. Normally, it takes about a minute to kick in after you've been after it's made contact. The enfeeble is going to go away pretty fast, but then the symptoms are going to come back in a minute.
Oh, okay. So we're poison. Yeah, the anti venom antidote, the poison heal. Your potion might be useful
Here,
for
to get them in the party stash, you can grab one.
I drink an antidote.
You also know that this after a minute it's going to
Prompt another roll.
prompt rolls for 6 rounds.
Huh.
Oh, glad we didn't run right into the next fight. I can't. Oh, I probably can't consume it from the party stash. I bet I have to drag it to my own inventory first.
Yeah, I moved all 3 of them, so.
Khali
Oh,
made
thank
these.
goodness we had those.
We just picked them up from the other room. I can make these.
Oh, it says no uses remain. So I'm just going to click on it, say I use it, and then subtract 1.
Weird.
And so and it's a bonus for 6 hours, so this might be useful in the next fight. This is the kind of asshole Bolan is.
Does Kirrik want one since Kirrik also failed the poison check?
I just have to take my damage first.
Yeah. You guys should probably take your damage.
Yeah, sure. If you've got an extra.
There's 2 in the party stash right now.
Okay. I love management. So you know that these symptoms are going to come back in about a minute. So we'll fast forward to then, and then see if you guys cover. So just the 2 of you. Here's your 4.
I'm hero pointing that.
Oh no.
Right. For
Okay.
the antidote.
Yeah, you both. Hooray for the antidote! You both shake it off.
Yeah, these are some quality antidotes, Khali. Good job.
Yeah, it's really weird. I thought I was gonna die there. Then I guess the antidote kicked in, and I felt pretty good.
Inside the room is the nice bathing area. You can also see where the trap is affixed on the inside of the door. It's a big spray nozzle with a reservoir.
Is there anything left in the reservoir?
Can I grab some?
No, it's all been exposed to your faces.
Darn.
I wash my face. Gotta get the poison off of it. I don't want this to be an issue later.
More uneven experience points.
Ooh. Well,
Hey.
it's 305, so it's fine.
It says combat experience, but it wasn't really combated a sneeze.
Well, we didn't know that. We survived it. That's the important.
Teriani's like, I'm going to the bathroom and set off the trap.
Okay. All right. Well, everybody, I don't want to blow one of Lycaena's spell slots right before the end, so I'm going to go ahead and drink a potion. Where my potions went.
Yeah, I don't know. We've used a lot.
Nice. You're so good at drinking potions.
I still had some poison on my lips, and so I gagged on it. Spit most of the potion out. I'm going to drink my other potion.
How many poisons do we have left distributed among us?
All right, there we go.
I'd have a way to.
Keeping track of how many have been used. I've just used basically all of mine.
Yeah, once you handed them out, you consider them used.
That's not a completely illogical way to look at it.
Yep.
I mean, I have exactly one of the 9 I originally had, so.
As I said, it's not an illogical way to look at it.
All right. I'm not opening the next door.
Okay.
You're just like, I'm
I know
opting
that.
out of this.
Yeah. I've learned my lesson. I'm too squishy to open doors.
Is there a door over here? No, it's for
There's a
that.
door to the north.
Y'all better be ready to bat me out. Yeah.
Should we charge in or should we set a trap?
I mean, this guy probably knows we're here, so we
Yeah.
probably have. It's probably in our best interest to just go.
I mean,
Alright.
that tends to be where
He has been preparing for the
I
last
tend to
hour.
fall.
All right, kicking that door open.
All right. Just before you kick in the door,
Oh no.
connect magic.
There's magic.
Wait, in the bathroom?
No, in the door that you are approaching.
Okay.
I'm going to alert Kirrik of this before he kicks in the door.
Is the door trapped?
Roll dice at it. Wait, I can prompt.
Oh god, that means it is trapped.
I mean,
Or
technically,
he's
you
just
can
really
prompt for
excited
every
about
door.
the feature he found a bit ago.
Let's say,
Correct.
I think you're underestimating the level of excitement Adam has about
Oh
macros.
god, hot
Hot
dog
dog
trap.
trap.
I think I rolled my spider. Did I roll my spider?
It hasn't resolved. Clickety,
But
Kirrik,
I
and
would urge
Khali,
you
you
not
do
to
not.
underestimate the amount of excitement Adam has about macros.
Clickety, Kirrik, Khali, and Teriani, you are not aware of any trap.
Probably ignore the clickety. He can't actually speak to me.
Well, he just knows that you're going to get yourself ruined.
I like the idea of the spider just watching us, like, and just sighing melodramatically.
Yeah, long since given up on like having a competent, you think clickety thinks of me as his familiar?
Probably.
Right. The door seems fine.
I kick in the door.
Do
Oh,
it.
no.
All right. Here's the box text.
A 4-foot long man.
Why is the box text saying Adam Dane privately wrote some dice?
Because it whispers it to you. It's only one in a room. So there are 2 creatures in the room, which are not part of the box text, so I didn't bring them up.
Pardon me.
You see man standing behind the desk there, looking furious and angry. He has primal runes glitting about his staff, as well as primal runes glitting about this other leshy creature, which currently has its back to you. It is just kind of standing on the back end of the bed, kind of like perched on the headboard, this very big gnomish bed, looking out to just kind of looking out into the outside, basking in the sun there.
Delicious.
Actually, he's adorable.
I'm
Here's
sure he's adorable, but he might also be about to try to kill us.
here's art of the guy.
Let's not forget that leshies are not necessarily friendly.
Here's art
Hold on,
of the leshy.
That's a mean looking
Oh.
sunflower.
That's
It
what
is
I'm
a mean
saying.
looking stuff. That's something that looks like an asshole.
Well, it probably is.
It's the sunflower from Plants vs Zombies. Ready
More like
to.
an asshole flower.
I always figured that sunflowers were planting something.
What's
Uh,
the reaction here?
Yeah, the man has a glowing flame in his hand, and addresses you angrily. Says, "This is as far as you've come. Nature will take you back, and I cannot be defeated, for I am chosen by him." And he'll prompt an initiative roll, and you can feel free to quip.
I don't think
Quip?
Lycene's the quipping type.
Can't quit with all his music in my ear.
Music.
I
I like this music.
Honey. Oh no, we lost Joe.
No, no.
I'm rolling for Joe.
Wow. You should roll for us more often.
I'm good at the game. The first creature that's gonna go is gonna be the sunflower.
What?
It is going to slowly turn around, and where it had, it was kind of just basking in the sunlight out of the window. It turns, and there is just a complete blinding light reflecting off of its face.
Like,
Solar.
is it bald?
Is it bald?
You know the SpongeBob movie where they point at the bald guy and they're like, "I'm my eyes," because he can't see because he's bald. Like,
He is going to take yep. He's going to take 2 steps up. By 2 steps, I mean 1. No, that's he steps up and he whips at you, Kirrik, with these plant tendrils. Definitely keeping this speedy and fun. He will iterative attack. Then Teriani, you're not a pilgrim, so Bolan's.
Pilgrim.
So he is happy where he is. He bears this hateful gaze down at Kirrik and says, with a scornful voice, "I have been blessed powers over nature and have chosen to enact its will, choke the life out of you, and make a force." Kirrik. Oh no, you failed. All right. So this is something that you've probably seen, not explicitly this effect before, but he is using a deviant ability, similar to your Gatewalker powers here. The like undershirt that you're wearing, just like under your hide armor, begins to animate, and it reaches up the front of your armor and begins to choke you. It is weird. And it is particularly something that you're vulnerable to, which will be manifested as bludgeoning damage. This many bludgeoning damages.
Ouch.
So, correct me if I'm wrong, but Kieran is being currently choked by his own clothing.
His own clothing. And your enemy here will begin to laugh, and this blessing of plant necromancy will end you, and you are under the effect here, which is you are off guard and have a -10 circumstance penalty to speed.
Oh, that's not good.
The next thing he is going to do is basically try and choke you into that spot. 2 actions to hurl. Very classic Tanglefit.
All right, I'm back.
Hey.
My mom just kind of casually dropped off a shitload of fish.
Hey, fish time.
Like, filled up
That
like
is
half
the
the freezer.
most Southeast Alaskan thing to have happen to you.
Yeah, she probably threw like $300 of fish at me, to be honest.
That's
Like, it was
A lot of fish.
It was a lot of fish. Like, it's the most of my freezer is now fish.
Joe is hosting next week.
We have that is similar to a state of. I'm actually making Kirrik this for the first time. I'm really excited about it this weekend because I'm trying to get rid of some salmon that is in my freezer.
Great.
Have a bunch of it. It's a little bit freezer burnt, but it's fine, realistically.
Oh, it's
Like,
fine. Yeah, no, absolutely.
Teriani,
No,
it
that
is.
But that is the most Southeast Alaskan problem to have. Is like this person just showed up at my door
gave me a bunch of food.
and just gave me a bunch of fish.
All right. Teriani is up front, and not Teriani. Kirrik is up front. Lycaena's next in initiative, though.
To summarize what happened on the previous turns, the flower moved into a defensive kind of I'm the brute position, and then Bolan animated Kirrik's shirt, which then began to choke him.
Oh, brutal.
Like it does.
And that was clearly a deviant ability.
Interesting.
Those-
I'm gonna throw.
You're trained to detect the telltale signs of someone using those things now.
I mean, like magic without the traditional arcane runes are going to be something weird.
Well, and it is something we are sort of familiar with because it's what we all could do. So.
Yeah, like, sure, anybody who has any kind of training in magic would immediately recognize a deviant ability as not regular magic. Probably more akin to like a creature ability, but without like, yeah.
You can write your thesis about it later. For the moment,
Yeah.
let's save a guy being
I
choked by his own
totally do. I can give him some more AC. I don't know how much it'd help. Yeah, we're gonna do my normal bullshit. I'm going to step forward. Step over here. Step over here. Sorry, I'm trying to get some line of sight, good view of the room. Okay. Step out of the line. And then I'm going to nudge fate Kirrik, and so give yourself the extempore effect on that. And my familiar is going to familiar at balanced luck. Also Kirrik, I'm willing to bet he's going to be more frontline than Lycaena in this particular fight. So go ahead and drag that onto Kirrik. So, and then I still have one action left. How far away is he? That's pretty far.
If anybody mouses over the Leshy, does it show its sunlight aura? Or...
I don't see how far the aura goes. Not very intimidating. What can it... Do I have any good skill actions, actually? Bounce, conceal, hide, maneuver, perform, sneak, tumble, sneak, sense motive. I'm not particularly good at a lot of these. I'm like looking for like my inventory to see if there's anything useful that I can do right now. Because I have one weird action.
DMs hate this one weird action.
Yep.
It does.
Oh,
It does
actually.
really sound like you're in the midst of some kind of strange, like, sales pitch here, man. DMs don't expect it, but
Oh, I could grab the addictive thing. That would be funny. I feel like I probably shouldn't have thrown the thing on him and should have just cast a spell into the room. But, yeah, it's probably too late for that.
I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, right? So.
Yep. Like, this would be normally the time I'd take to, like, draw a wand or something. See, and I don't have any potions either. Fuck. I'm an idiot.
Yeah, and I mean, it's still not going to solve our problem here.
Don't bully Joe. He tries really hard.
I don't. I'm all done with love. I don't know. I feel like I don't remember even how my character worked, so I'm in no position to judge anybody else.
Alright, I got this. I still have movement, so I'll move one back, and then I'm going to Veil of Dreams that guy.
Ooh, Veil of Dreams. That sounds cool.
Doesn't even have the incapacitation trait.
Nope, it's nasty. Single action, no incapacitation. Give me the will save from the Leshy.
He failed.
He failed. So he gets all the bullshit from the spell effect, and whenever he uses a concentrate action, he must succeed on a flat check. That is a sleepy Leshy.
Ugh. It's nice and warm in the sun. And...
Yep, it does have to be sustained though.
Okay.
And actually on that note, I'm pretty... that'll be the end of my turn, but I've got to check something for my character.
At the end of your turn, you're gonna need to make this saving throw. Because the overwhelming light off of the Leshy's face is distracting you.
Okay. That is my fault.
Ah,
Nah.
all right. You're immune.
Nah.
You are immune to that.
Nah.
If I ever ask you to save for the Leshy's face, don't. Teriani is coming.
Khali's gonna move, except Khali does not have. There we go. Well, I want to throw a bomb, but I also don't want to go into the room, so we're gonna grab a sling. And hope I don't shoot Kirrik in the back of the head. Or Lycaena.
Thank you. I appreciate not being shot in the back of the head.
It's just an attempt, it's not a guarantee.
Oh, that's fine. I mean, I think it's the thought that counts.
Shoot the flower!
Kill the flower.
There. Click this button, because I hit the flower. Alright. Sunward.
Sustaining a spell is not casting a spell, right?
I believe that's true.
Okay.
Alright.
I was double checking to see if I was limited to if I could cast a hex in the same turn that I sustain a hex.
Pretty sure you can as long as you got the action
Yep.
account.
Should be fine. Yep.
Alright. That's my turn.
All right, you are also still in Sunward's Bask. Like this, we'll say.
Hooray!
All right, you're immune to the effect for the rest of ever.
The cat likes to look at shiny.
Bask in the sun. You and me,
Enjoy.
we're gonna be pals.
That's do enjoy basking in the sun. That's hard to argue about.
Lycaena.
Literally what one of my cats is doing right now.
One of your cats. Wait a minute.
I have the stripy baby and I have Pepper. The one that screamed at the door that I sent you a video of. That's the one that's sitting in front of the door.
Huh. All right. Well. Um. I'm gonna cast Runic Weapon on myself.
Hmm.
Which I realize is selfish, but. And, raise my shield, I think.
Hey, basking in Sunward's light. Please make a will save.
Alright.
Success. You're immune. If I ever ask you to make a sun light check. And finally, Mr. Kirrik,
Is it my turn?
your turn.
Oh boy. Move. Shifting my eminence ability is not gonna be good right now, so I'm just gonna take
Oh no.
critical hit. That's fine. Not that much damage. Flower still alive?
He explodes.
Ah, of course he explodes.
Everybody that's in that purple zone.
Wait a second. That's everybody.
Yeah. You're gonna gain 4 hit points if you're a plant.
Okay.
Cool.
as he explodes in this burst of primal energy, and where his the detritus of his body lands erupts into glowing sunflowers. Not glowing, growing sunflowers.
What if you're not a plant?
Your power.
How do you feel about being covered in fertilizer?
Not super happy, but I'll live.
Well, it is all also difficult terrain, and that should automate. Also, make it green.
I feel like this is why Lycaena has prestidigitation, so she can clean herself up after things like this.
Kirrik, that was 2 actions?
Yeah. So what was the explosion?
This.
Okay, I was looking for a.
Restores D8 hit points to each plant creature. Any of you were Leshies.
Oh my gosh, it is a sunflower from PVZ. It's healing.
Yeah, I guess if we're gonna trade deviant ability, no, because that's an attack. I don't want to do it at map. I don't really want to shift my eminence, so I guess I'll just move. This is difficult terrain. Yeah, it's tracking it. Oh wait, hold on. I don't have that much movement. Because of vengeful fibers. And that's my turn.
Not need to worry about Sunward's aura. And smote. Bolan says, Sunward, no! My precious child, you monsters!
Are you kidding me?
To reactivate the fucking.
He's gonna use
You trapped a bathroom and were the monsters?
he's gonna use an awakened deviant ability here to
Oh no.
all of the walls, floors, and all of the dead organic material in a 10-foot aura around him all begin to sprout like horrible spikes and spines.
Yeah.
And that's Kirrik, you're just barely in that. You need to make a reflex save.
I don't love where this is going.
You're fine, so you'll take half of that.
Ouch.
And then he uses his last action with a free quip to say, "You'll never stop me. I am nature's minion. Civilization will be held accountable." And then he whips his hand around this greased up rope, and well, Teriani, your prayers have been answered. He slides out the window.
Coward!
Well, you were wondering what the rope was for.
And now it's Teriani's turn.
We gotta go after him.
Do we follow him down the thing? We don't really have a choice.
I mean, I don't think we really have a choice. If someone thinks we have a choice, I'm willing to listen to the discussion.
How much is this difficult terrain?
All of it.
Everything that's green.
And everything that's blue is also different kind of difficult terrain.
Is it tracking automatically?
It should be.
Yeah, it is.
It won't necessarily with the ruler unless you have the little hiker man activated. So
Well,
if you need to track,
I'm clicking and dragging the character.
yeah, that should be
It tracked for me.
Okay. Because that means I should be able to do that. Oh. He's on the roof.
Yeah, you remember he's gonna have to climb in one of the windows.
Yeah, that's right, because I wasn't right next to it. Okay. My defense, I tried to see this coming.
You did very hard.
You did. So
Oh my god.
mean,
I
we could've
could have
heard
made
it.
the connection. There was room there for me to make the connection. I'm just an idiot.
All right.
no, you're not.
So moving through the sunflowers is difficult terrain, no problem. Moving through this blue area is also difficult terrain that prompts a reflex save. Oh, never mind.
Okay.
You succeeded and it didn't matter. Once he moves, it goes away.
Alright.
Kill that second one. But the sunflowers are there until they either die or thrive.
I guess I'm going to use my second focus point here. Okay, yeah, we'll do this. We're gonna Veil of Dreams him. Oh, that sucks.
Critical success.
Kirrik is still going to get the familiar A Balanced Luck effect. And that is going to be all my actions.
Khali, he's on the run.
He's on the run. I don't remember the layout of any of these buildings. So all of this is difficult terrain, which means what? Half movement?
Yeah, if you drag your token, it should calculate. You monsters, you killed Sunward.
It would take me all 3 moves to get to that window, I think. Or
So that's a really good escape plan.
if I remember the rest of the layout of the building, I might just run the other way and try and get him off. But I don't remember the rest of the layout.
Well, one of the problems is that you collapse the bridge.
Yeah.
So you'd have to go down the ladder. You should be able to look at the old Forest House map. It should be still visible.
What,
For-
if I like clicked it or something?
Yeah, there's Forest House and Forest House second story.
I'm clicking it real quick. Oh, there's the oven. Yeah, could I just attempt to do what I did with the spider webs at one time? Throw an alchemist fire, get rid of some of this difficult terrain?
Um,
To at least help the next person in the movement line?
well, the cause of the difficult terrain is this primal growth of sunflowers. So, like, it's not going to be trivial to clear. Not something that you think Alchemist Fire could really... Like, you could clear a square of it. Very,
Okay.
very filled with life, fresh growth.
Alright, well, I guess I'll run through the line.
And fate has decreed that Lycaena is going to save the day with a rich weapon.
Is that adjacent to it? I should be able to move that far with 3 moves. Right?
Probably.
I think that was right. It might be 1 square back. but that would be all of my moves anyways, so.
Right, Lycaena.
Okay. So it's difficult terrain.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So he went out this window.
The left of it.
This window. He's here-ish.
Okay, so
But you can probably see him from that window.
a triple move can get me to here. That's my action. Can I cut through any of this stuff with runic weapon?
Yeah, if you wanted to spend an action just to kill plants, you can clear a square.
Just a square.
Not very action economy efficient.
Yeah, not very action efficient at all. Okay. Well, then I'm just going to use 3 movements to get to here, because there's no reason, like... Otherwise, I'll move 15 feet. Right?
Right.
So... I don't know if there's much point of that.
All right, Kirrik.
Let's shift my eminence to body. Move whatever I can move, which is like this. And then heal myself a little bit, and that's my turn.
I know Teriani is really the only person that can see him right. All of like Kirrik, you definitely can too. It's just lighting doesn't let you. Teriani, you were first to the window, so that thing that animated Kirrik's clothes, he's gonna do that same thing to you, which is call for a fort save.
To me?
Yeah. Oh no.
Y'all got any more of them hero points? Oh, that's a shitload of damage.
You're assuming that you're wearing clothes with organic components.
Wait, can I... Oh, hold on. Let me read something.
You're gonna do your flicker.
An enemy strike.
This is not a
I
strike.
don't believe that's a strike.
The only tag on it is primal.
Yeah.
All right.
I was hoping it'd be like when you're targeted, because like flicker just affects targeted in general. Also suffocating, by the way.
Suffocating?
No, like because it's supposed to be like strangling me, right?
Oh yes, no. It is the only conditions it gives you is a penalty to speed, and you're off guard.
Oh, okay, that's fine. That's manageable.
The only other thing he's gonna do down there that is obvious is open one of the windows and then do something subtle.
Oh no.
And then it's your turn, Teriani.
I can read the writing on the walls. Hey, Kirrik, hold out your weapon for me. So do we want runic weapon for the +1 striking, or do we want the echoing weapon? Probably the runic weapon. That's much more damage.
Yeah.
Yeah. I cast him. I give him runic weapon.
What do your runes look like?
There'd be a series of long runes along the since you're building a scimitar, right? Was it
No,
like
it's a bastard sword.
bastard sword? Okay, then be like along the thickest, small writing along the thickest side of the bastard sword, and like a translation of them would, tell like a short story about a great sword.
What a great sword.
Basically.
It's-
I mean, it wouldn't be describing it as like Excalibur, but it'd be describing like the history of deeds done with the sword. Because I'm
Flower.
occult magic. Yep. I love the theme of occult casting in Pathfinder. It's story magic. It's great.
Yep.
And then my last one is going to be Nudge Fate. So extempore effect that on you, Kirrik, because I know you well enough to know that there is no preventing you from going in, so I may as well make you as big as possible. Not that anyone would want to. You're just gonna go on. You're just gonna heal any damage anyway. I mean, as far as I can tell, you're basically immortal.
Right.
And and don't forget about that. The familiar balance luck to give you some AC when you get down there too.
Alright. I'm debating whether I should go down the rope first or wait for one of the people who actually can take damage to go down one of the rope.
Both the people who can handle a hit are going to be going down the rope pretty much immediately. I'm worried that his do something subtle might have been like prepare an action to cut the rope when someone climbs on it, but I don't think he had the action economy to ready an action. I don't know. We'll find out.
Well, I can catfall, so YOLO, I guess.
Mhm.
If I died like a cat. Can I go to do the ropey thingy?
Yeah, so sliding down it safely will prompt for athletics.
Oh, glad I didn't just fucking send
Oh,
it.
great. Athletics. The only thing I have a -1 in.
You know, the
So,
worst part is you're gonna get the oil in your fur, and that's
Yeah.
never coming out.
but yeah, before you commit to doing that, you can see, oh, this isn't necessarily trivial.
Yeah. How far is that fall?
50 feet.
So that'd be
No, it will
25 for
hurt.
me.
That's
Because I take
manageable.
falls at half damage.
And then you take half that in damage if you fall.
Yeah, but she's got catfall.
Yeah, so I take half the fall height, and then I think it halves the damage because of
Right.
that.
So if it's 50, the fall is 25. You'll take 12. Right.
Something like that.
Wait, here we go. How do I put this? It's when you
I
fall, you
guess-
take only half the normal damage, and I don't land prone. That's what it is.
Okay. So then you would take 25. Or no.
No.
Oh yeah.
The
Yeah, half
default
25.
falling
Fall
is you
damage is
take
half
damage half the distance, equal to half the
Yes.
distance you fell in feet.
So you take 12.
Yep.
Or 13. And if it rounds up, rounds down.
If anybody's gonna fall, Khali's the most survivable of it.
Yeah,
I
I am
think
the
it's-
most likely to fall of any of us, which is funny because I'm
I
the
think
cat.
rounding is always round down minimum 1.
Yeah, I think that's right.
That sounds right.
But like, I mean, it's up to you, Sarah, as to whether or not you think Khali would.
These windows don't have panes on them, right?
They're just like wood shutters.
Okay, can I just shoot through the window at him?
You could, yeah.
Okay, cool.
I don't.
As opposed to trying the rope, which I am very likely to fall on.
Yeah, let me make all of these walls windows.
I have a sling. I'm going to use it. What are you doing, Axel? Are you tired of eating the window?
That should. Everybody who's
Yeah.
not Lycaena.
Alright, these are going to be very tough shots, but you know what? I'm not going to fall down a building.
Well, as far as you know.
Well, yeah. Not today. Maybe. I haven't moved, have I?
No, you haven't done anything yet.
Okay, cool.
I'm gonna give him cover just because of weird angles. But who cares? You hit him anyway.
Cool. I poked him with a rock. You know what? I'm just gonna keep poking him with a rock. And probably fail every other time. Never mind.
Oh, it just critically hit.
Yeah, I'm gonna fail. Rolls a 20.
Tempt
What I rolled
fate.
it as the critical.
Yeah, hit the critical button.
Okay.
Nice.
Nice
Bonk.
shot.
Nice shot.
Alright, definitely gonna miss the next shot, but you know what? I'm having fun throwing rocks with a slingshot.
Can't beat a critical hit, yeah.
Hmm.
No good.
Okay.
Lycaena.
I guess we're doing this thing, huh? Okay, well,
You know, it would have been so funny if he fell on the rope trying to get away.
what? How bad is how heavy duty is the athletics check to slide down the rope?
Let me look at how good you are at athletics. You would consider it a trivial task.
Okay, then I will do so.
All right,
Before she does that, she will offer a prayer to her god.
You just like a moment of silence, or
Yeah.
Ah.
Actually, I think that it is safe to say. Oh, I should have. Sorry, hit that. My bad.
You rolled a 5, which is successful. So yeah, you'll have to commit a movement, just a single movement to get over there and jump onto the rope. With your cool gauntlets, it is easy to hold onto the rope. You just kind of let fall happen. Bolan did shenanigans to prepare for a reaction to cut the rope.
how did he have the action economy?
Because it's literally shenanigans.
Oh, okay. For the record, I called it.
You did call it, yes.
In case you don't speak fluent Southern, shenanigans is Southern for what the.
Well, you know, monsters don't follow the rules.
Yeah.
So he cuts the rope.
Okay,
It's going to prompt a reflex save from you.
that's fine. Better from Lycaena's point of view, better her than anyone else. So, can I spend a hero point on that?
You can. I did just give you one. And you deserve it.
Yeah, I figured he'd probably prep to do that. So
Oh,
if
no.
somebody was going to take the hit, she would rather it be her than anybody else in the party.
Oh no, the cat can handle it better.
Oh no, not because it's good, but because if someone's going to get injured, she believes that she. I mean, it's an ethical thing, not a logical thing.
Yeah, Bolan takes the opportunity to cackle maniacally as he cuts the rope successfully, and rather than being deposited down by the windmill, you are deposited down onto the ground. There's your damage.
Wow, that would have killed me.
That's going to very nearly kill her.
Well,
Do I take all of that or half?
You take all of it.
Alright.
You fall on the ground.
Sorry, I got confused by the whole half conversation about damage.
She's got cat powers.
No,
Meow.
I know that, but I got confused as to how the cat powers interrelated to the actual rules.
So yeah, you fall violently with a clattering metallic sound that I'm sure is ruinous to your ears and to your sense of veneration.
Yeah, I'll need to beg forgiveness for that one, but accidental noise is not really a sin.
And you still have 2 actions? We'll have to kind of like hand wave how long it takes for you to get back up if you want to rejoin the fray. This is you using a tactical advantage to set up a flank.
Yeah. How hard would it be to get back up there? Well, actually, I shouldn't get back up there immediately. I should heal myself. Because I just took 25 damage. And I
Yeah.
only have 28 hit points. So, where am I on the map at this point? Like, here?
You're more or less here, but like 2 Z levels down.
Okay, that's fine.
Actually, if I copy, go back to the floor, that map, and that'll be more accurate tracking to get to this the spiral staircase leads on the southeast side. So
I'll be right back.
you're next.
And I'll be right
I'll
back.
make it
What,
myself.
what can I actually do?
Yeah, I don't know. He's got you.
What would it take to just straight make that jump? Like
It's a 25-foot jump.
25 feet, but it's on a lower level, so you have a little extra room for distance, right?
Yeah. Stride 10 feet. And the DC is equal to the distance in feet you're attempting to move.
So DC.
I would knock it.
I think Raw would be DC 5. I'm DC 25, sorry.
Yeah, but I would knock it down 5 just for the elevation. DC 20. Where's in potion of jumps?
I don't have a way to make that jump easier for you.
Well, is DC 20 to get from me to him?
Yeah. Yeah, you're thinking about it.
It would be entirely
Heroic.
within character. Oh, is that fall damage will absolutely nuke me.
But Lycaena's down there.
That's true.
She's a safety net. She went first.
I have a plus 8 to athletics. Alright, fuck it.
You
Do
gonna...
you have a hero point?
I do, now.
So, yeah.
All
Fuck
right.
it, we ball.
Hold on. I got you a thing. You're muted, even though it was a cool speech.
The big jump.
YOLO.
That sucks.
By one,
Oh my
Oh
god.
no!
Alright. There we go.
It wasn't a critical failure. You can use your reaction to grab the edge. To grab. Oh, you know what you could do?
Which edge, yeah.
wait, that's
Make this reflex save.
because this is only 15 feet.
Teriani.
Could you not have
Oh,
pulled
20.
him to you?
No, he's just outside of my range.
Oh.
You blew it. All right. I've given you enough checks to fail. You're gonna fall. Take your 25 damage.
Oh wait, I would take half that if that's fall damage.
I
That won't
landed
kill
a
me.
fucking. I landed a fucking crumple.
Plonk.
Lycaena hits the ground. Oh, fuck, that hurt. Fucking Kirrik lands right next to her. Just Kirrik?
Bolan's
Kirrik?
having a field day with this.
Oh,
would've
God,
done it
what if
by
he just
one.
throws this,
I'm glad.
like, a potion down there?
He's not really
Like-
worried about those guys down.
Like, hey, here, have a bomb. I
Big
pretend
man.
I'm gonna get ready
Damn it.
for a jump again. How do we stop him from escaping?
All right. He's gonna target Khali because you hit him with rocks a couple of times.
Ow.
So he begins to try and animate your clothing.
That's not nice.
There is a defense about this, but you don't want to hear about it.
Man, I'm not wearing armor. That's a pretty viable option.
So,
It's not called fucking.
Hooray! Success.
Vengeful
does that
clothing.
mean?
It's called vengeful fibers. They'll find something.
I'm not made out of fibers. She's made out of fur, so that might be an issue.
it's gonna be half of that.
Do I click the half button?
Yeah.
Meow.
And
Clothes are too tight. Too form fitting.
yeah, then he's gonna try and shoot a laser back at you. So you'll have cover. Cover. And then he's gonna manifest some primal magic. A freezing bolt of energy flies up at you and hits.
Ow. This means war.
I know. It's freezing water to your fur from earlier.
Wait,
Very
there's 2
super
rows of
uncomfortable.
buttons. Which button do I
You
hit?
hit the one by your name.
Okay.
And he'll just kind of peer over the edge to look and see how the folks down at the bottom are doing, and he very, cruelly smiles. Teriani.
Oh fuck! It's so far to get there. I feel so bad because, like, if I had put enough of it together while we were over there next to it, I could have just cut the rope. Also, I feel like I talked Kirrik into jumping by buffing him up.
Trust me, it would not have been hard to convince Kirrik to jump.
Kirik's a hero. I'm gonna give you a hero
Oh
point.
I
no.
have a technical question, Adam.
Hey.
When he cut the rope, where did he cut it?
He cut it
Well, I imagine like right next
on
to
his side, yeah. So there's a dangle of rope.
How much rope is there left on his side?
Inches?
Okay, that's what I want to know. Thank you.
Well, I don't really see what to do other than just fling a spell at him and then start chugging the long way around.
Khali's starting to think it might have been a great idea to run the other way.
Yep.
Seeing this disaster happen.
Sunward gave his life so that I could escape.
I'm gonna turn
We're
the
gonna throw
light.
some needle darts at him
Am I gonna what?
with cold iron. A 17 is a miss?
No.
Man has an AC. Alright, and then... Oops. No, not clickety. The set. Oh wow, I cannot get far. There you go, there. And I know what I'm gonna do with my next turn.
Khali.
Khali turn. Khali's gonna drink a potion and then keep shooting him.
You hit, yeah.
Alright, where stiff my potion? I just say no uses remaining. I'll just roll this, I guess, and then subtract it from my inventory. Yeah, for now. Okay. And then let me take that out. Would that be 1 or 2 actions?
You drew it, you consumed it.
Okay, so
actions.
2. Cool. Reload. Just gonna... Khali's like, this means war. Alright, that says hit. Does that actually hit with the cover?
It hits, yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, no, Khali is casually proclaiming this means war.
Hey. Lycaena. You've been given a gift.
The whole shit.
What? You mean the
It's raining men.
The
Hallelujah.
crater next to you.
Yeah, seriously. Oh, all right. Okay.
He's not
Yo.
moving.
Lycaena should have said we like Kirrik. He doesn't talk that much.
Yeah, she actually does like Kirrik. Of everybody, he's the one who doesn't talk the most, which is makes him her favorite person.
But he has a cat.
He has a cat. I am a cat. What about me?
You don't have a cat.
But I am a cat.
I
Be a
imagine
cat
that
person.
Kirrik,
Aren't we all kind of cat people?
All people are cat people.
When I have a question about healing. When I do my area of effect healing, does when I do my area of effect healing in a 30-foot emanation, does that do the 1d8 or does it do more than that?
Just D8. D8.
Just D8.
Okay, then I'm gonna do a 2-action heal on Kirrik. Well, no, once Kirik's conscious, he can start healing himself.
Yeah,
right?
do a 2-action
Yeah.
heal on yourself and a 1-action heal on me, and I'll be fine.
Well,
Or
yeah,
just
okay, I'll do a 2.
yeah.
Or just do I do the 30? Well, the 30-foot emanation only gets me back 8, and I need considerably more than that because I currently have 2. So, yeah, that's a good. There goes the rest of my spells. Okay.
Unless you have like a potion or something to give me.
Oh, do I have any potions? That's
Because I literally just need 1 HP and I can handle the rest.
Yeah. All right. What do I got?
God among
What
men.
have I?
You don't have any potions.
I should.
Like I said, we've used a lot
We've
of
used a
potions.
lot.
Kirrik has one.
I don't have any potions. Okay.
Kirik's got
Kirrik
one.
has one.
You would know that Kirrik has one. You guys communicate these kind of.
All right. Well, then I'll use Kirik's on himself. On him. And
I don't know why I rolled it twice, but I'm
That's
taking
because
the fire.
I didn't know if she could click that or not.
Oh.
All right. What good mystery magic? That would
Alright, so that helps.
yeah,
Is that how many actions is that?
2.
That's
Okay.
oh, getting me up would be 2.
Well, she's got to retrieve it, and then she's got to.
I gotta retrieve it and then I
unretrieve
use
it.
which is fine. That's fine. It's not a problem. In that case, I'm not gonna use a spell this turn. Is that alright?
Makes sense.
Okay. Because I already put it in the thingy, so I want to
Your
keep track of my number of spells.
I'm gonna
And-
jank the camera here, but your entrance location is this square.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. That's a great idea. I gotta go really high.
He has to go that way to get out, right?
Unless he climbs down a tree, which is extremely difficult, or jumps.
And if he jumps, I mean, he kind of does part of your job for you.
Yeah, hypothetically, you've got him way more cornered than he has you.
I'm
Assuming
gonna
you,
raise my shield.
yeah, assuming you can get to the stairway before he.
Looks like he's standing and fighting. So.
Yeah, he's not.
I'm gonna. Lycaena's gonna raise her shield, and she's going to pray.
It might not be a bad idea to like duck under cover.
Oh well, but I mean, I'm raising my shield, so I can either take cover or raise my shield.
Well, when I say duck under cover, I mean like if you can move in a position where he can't look down and see you, like under a roof or.
That's not a bad idea. Can
Yeah.
I move to like there?
Yeah, you can move someplace where you're out of line of sight, unless he moves.
Okay, I'll do that rather than raise my shield. Because I realized that Kirik's right. He can spellcast.
Now it's Kirik's turn.
Stand up.
Your wounds.
The most he can do. How far away is he from me?
It's 50 feet up plus some feet over. You don't.
I'm I'm probably out of most spell ranges, right?
He has used Ray of Frost.
Which is like what?
Infinity,
120?
yeah.
Okay. Then I will. Is there a spot where I can crawl? No, because crawl's only 5 feet. Okay, yeah, I'll stand up and then I'll move ostensibly under some kind of like cover or whatever.
Well, so here, adjacent to you, is a bridge over your head, so you can you could be under that.
Yeah, I'll just crawl there then, and then double heal.
Double juice.
Yeah.
You'll be fine.
That'll be my turn.
Ignore the broken ankles.
They're knitting back together. We'll be okay.
He's made out of god stuff. All right, Khali, you're the only real target he has.
Kind of why I'm still standing here.
Yeah, he's gonna try and he's gonna do a couple of things. First,
Oh no.
he's gonna animate your shirt, your clothes.
Why?
Why?
Why? Why must you do this?
So you'll take half this. And you're surviving that way better than anybody else did. So he is going to animate your sling. Do we think Khali's sling has any plant material in it, or is it all leather?
It says a little more than a leather cup attached to a pair of straps, so...
What do we think? Is there anything that can be animated on it?
I mean, the description does say it's very like minimal, so probably not.
All right, so he considers if he can animate your sling to stop the rain of bullets, and I'll go ahead and commit the action that he is trying to do that.
Nick?
Yes?
Can... Lycaena's spear can be thrown.
Okay.
But I'm not sure that she's got the capacity to have the accuracy to hit him.
His last action, Khali, is going to be he's going to open one of these windows.
Oh no!
He is moving to retreat. It looks. Teriani.
I got some running to do.
Oh boy.
It's a good thing I prepared a cantrip for this.
Warp step.
I knew it'd come in handy at least once ever.
My favorite spell.
Yep. And so I'm going to take off the ground beneath me getting shorter, and the space ahead of me getting shorter, and the ground and the space behind me getting longer. Also, I get to stride twice as part of casting the spell. And so I gain a +5 status bonus to my speed, which I wonder if I can just place into this thing to automate.
I don't think it had an effect. I'm making one. Wonderful wizard. But I can give you one. Somehow.
Cool. Let's see if I can... Oh, because like right now I'm in difficult terrain. It's the reason I was hoping the automation would be able to count things for me.
I can figure out. You know what I could do? Hold on. I'm going to give you Fleet Step. 30-foot bonus to speed.
And then just...
And then edit it down to 5, yeah. Duration, 1 round. Rules. Primitive, 5. Done. Speed is now 35. I'm so good at this game.
My speed is now 35. Yep, and I get the speed bonus until the end of my turn. So, see, that bridge is broken right there, right? Yeah. Oh, token collide. Fine.
think you left all these doors open.
Yeah.
All right. How much movement is to get down the thing?
Just one movement action to get down the thing.
Because I can get to it, but I can't get down then.
I'll give it to you free.
Cool. I'm down on the first floor, and from there I will just head straight north.
So if you want to, should have
Should
ability.
have to go to Forest House, and hey, here I am. Oh my god. Someone left a dead body here.
um, Khali. It's Khali's turn.
Sorry. Yeah, I'm just gonna yell out to everybody that he's trying to get away, as opposed to
Which way?
shooting me now, so that they are aware.
Yeah, you're the eyes on the sky.
And then I'm gonna
Which
keep shooting him.
Which way?
And through the window. He's trying to get through the window, so. Actually, maybe I should, in case he decides to turn around and shoot me again, drink this potion, and then shoot him.
You've got a headache, Kirrik.
I have a headache.
Yeah, it's you know, you've been knocked unconscious twice and it's starting to like weirdly throb.
Hey.
Ooh, I get 2 healing from a potion, then I'm gonna shoot him once. Reload. Don't run away from me! Aww. Okay. Where's
Okay.
me at?
Lycaena.
Well. I don't think I'm gonna be able to throw this thing at him. He's 50 feet up?
Yep.
There's no way. Is there any way of knowing which way he's gonna have to come down out of this building?
There's only one entrance and exit to the whole complex. And it is that southeastern tree.
And I am currently blocking one side of it. I say blocking like he's not going to kill me on the way.
Right, or like he's not gonna go out a window. I'm gonna move, I guess, towards that entrance. How far away is it? I assume it's multiple turns to get there.
Yeah.
Alright, well, I'll start trudging in that direction.
Yeah. Well, and I know the walls are gonna block, but if you want to spend all of your movement, I can direct move you because you're under the trees, so there aren't actually any.
Yeah, I'll spend all of my movement doing that. My whole turn.
Kirrik.
He's going out the window, which means he's not trying to run through the normal thing, right?
He's
He-
going into the window.
Yeah, he is entering.
Oh, I see. He was on that landing. Got it. All right, so I will stand up. I will. What what kind of athletics check am I looking at if I wanted to climb
Climb the tree.
on the tree? Yeah.
I got answers to that.
You
what
said it
else?
would be hard, so
It would not be trivial for you to do with a +8. You think you could do it, but it's gonna be not a sure thing. It's not impossible. Out of combat, you think you could, take your time and do it right. In combat, there's a big risk that you'll accidentally grab something that is greased and potentially, like it is made to not be climbed.
yeah, I might as well just move. That seems safer. So yeah, I will stand up. One action to heal myself,
Don't forget sword.
and then pick up my sword.
What a good, kind and benevolent GM.
All right, time to get to level 20 where I can turn anything into my sword. Let's go.
This is my sword.
Hit the guy with my blade of grass. That's turn.
Bolan is going to climb in through the window.
Oh no. Get back here.
And then I gotta do some double map shenanigans.
I can't see the initiative, by the way.
Yeah, I'm re-adding people as. So yours was, and I'm gonna try and keep. I think is. Wish you could have 2 maps open at once. Also 27.
There, cat. What is touching me? Who are you?
Who are you, Cat?
Who are you? Who is this? Oh, it's you. Why are you here? Get out from under the chair.
Yeah, so he withdraws inside Khali, and you can see him spellcasting just inside. But he, at that point, vanishes out of your sight.
Oh yeah.
And Teriani's turn.
Okay. I think I want. I can't move myself.
Try now.
I still got the movement thing. Well, it's. Hold on. I mean, what's honestly stopping him from just like jumping down and leaving at this level? It's not. He's not going to take a whole lot of damage.
He may not have 25 hit points to spend.
But we crit him once. Oh. Token collide. Token collide.
Stop running into stuff.
Actually, I probably should have started that with casting warp stuff. But I'm okay with not having the automation on me. I can do it manually. It's about as far as I can make it. And This should let me know if he comes down the thing here. And I should be able to hear him if he jumps off.
Teriani, you can actually see him.
From here?
Yeah.
Oh, so
he,
up top?
Yeah, he climbed down the basket winch
Oh, okay.
in this square. I don't think you can target him.
Not quite. In that case, I need, like, I run up, I see him, I'm like, oh shit. And I turn around. Oh, yep, there he is. I can see him now. That means he can see me, probably. Okay. So I still have 15 movement off of this. I need to get behind cover. And that way, it should take him at least 2 actions to get to me, so I'm hopefully not going to die the second he sees me.
Right. Get Khali's. Khali, your quarry has fled.
Yeah, she's gonna start making her way down the tower. So I can move. One move. Two move. Not quite 3 move. 3 move. Okay.
Hey, Tina.
So where is he at this point? Do we know?
He is in the lower level of where the wind.
I don't know where that is.
He's in this building, just on the lower level.
Can I see him from where I am?
No.
Have people yelled about that?
Nope.
Then logically, Lycaena's going to continue the direction she's going.
Yeah.
Because I can't logic out a reason why she wouldn't at this point.
You want me to direct move ya?
Yeah. It's going to take me away from the fight, but I don't... Since as far as I know, nobody has called out.
There's no way out of this building, right?
There's no other
I mean-
obvious exit except for where Lycaena is standing. You now have the bottom of the spiral staircase covered by Lycaena.
Yep, and I know roughly where he is, and so... I mean, he
And
could still decide to take, this exit this
Yeah.
way.
there is the risk of if he takes any other exit or knows about some that you don't, that's a problem. But, you got to take one problem at a time. Kirrik's problem right now is that, he's on his feet, he's got his sword, he's mostly healed up, but, head is killing you, and, you're, you think you're seeing double, or, your vision's blurry. You can see that Lycaena has already covered the distance to get the door covered, and you see, just inside the door where she's heading is this blurry 8-foot tall man, but you can't make out a face or any clothing or anything. It's just it's almost like he's wearing a dress suit and just this big grin.
We need a nickname for him.
His whole head is just a
Really?
grin.
The Smiling Man?
The smiling man.
The Stranger? Smiling Stranger?
Yeah.
The Happy
it-
Stranger.
Happy stranger. It's your turn.
Well, I'm a little weirded out, but anger fuels my steps.
And then there's this guy.
I'm a little mad. I'm gonna try to climb the tree.
Oh my gosh, I got a prompt.
Oh no.
Motherfucker.
Did you expect him not to have a prompt?
No, it's the failure.
Oh.
I hope it wasn't a DC 20 again.
No comment.
God damn it.
Um,
I'm gonna throw this whole guy. Is there any consequences of failure?
yeah, there's 1 point of piercing damage.
That's fine. Yeah, we try again.
Hey, all right, you're climbing successfully. How tall? Let me figure out how tall the lowest level is.
Okay.
It's 20 feet up. So 4 successes and you're up there.
Oof. Okay. Well, I guess I'm committed. That's gonna be all my actions because I had to move to the tree.
Okay. Bolan's turn. Bolan's on the end.
Back and forth.
Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me.
I have a mantra.
Oh, and I don't have any potions
I'm
on me.
fairly
so.
certain Lycaena would hate a mantra.
Well, yes, she does, but you can have it in your head. You just don't have to say it out loud. She doesn't hold other people to her religious beliefs.
All right. Teriani, you're up.
I didn't see him. He
You
didn't come kill me.
didn't see him. You did hear him take off running. He
Did
maybe
he drop down somewhere?
doesn't sound
Did
like.
I hear like a grr?
If you want to commit to a seek, I'll give you some context. But he definitely took off running,
And he didn't pass me.
and you didn't see him pass you. You didn't hear him pass you.
Okay.
Kill my stairs automation.
Oh wait, that's not my spider.
Love that I've got the party so split like this. It's very compelling.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast my moves fast spell again. My warp step. One move action. Did I see him fall? Oh, I saw something right there. Hold on. Oh, that's Khali. Like moving to here. Do I see him like on the ground?
Okay. So there, he is not on the ground. You don't immediately see him. But I'd prompt for a seek because he is like somewhat hidden.
Dude's trying to pull a trick. What if he faked it? Oh god.
You see him. He did not jump down. He, in fact, went back up to the second story and is over here on that platform where you fought the fox.
Huh. Man, too bad I cast my movement spell. I wouldn't have been able to make it here in one move action without the spell anyway. Man, I wish I had message right now.
I mean, you guys can yell. You know each other's voices. But it's Khali's turn. Khali.
It's not Khali's turn. I just started my move action.
Oh, sorry.
I moved, I seek. I still have one more move action with an extra 5 feet attached to it.
That's true.
I don't want to be in line of sight of him at the start of his turn, though.
I hope you.
gonna move down here to make him consider the possibility that I'm going back up after him.
Cat and mouse.
Yep. And that's my turn.
Khali.
Okay. Khali is still assuming that he's running away, because Khali has not been informed otherwise. So Khali gonna move to the ladder.
I mean, yeah, we still need to cover the exits.
And, like, go down the ladder, I guess.
So if you click on Forest House there,
Click. Ooh.
oops, I gotta kill that automation. Ladder automation, why do you do this? All right, carry on.
Okay. I am here. And trying to remember how buildings work. I see 2 of myself.
That's fine.
I'm this one over here, right?
Sure.
I don't know which one I am.
Well, delete. I only have the one.
Oh, okay. Well, I have one that's on where Lycaena is, I think. And
Well,
that's got all of my status effects on it, and then I have one that's over here.
Does it let you move both of them?
Great question. That one move. Oh, they both move.
Oh, this is the.
The imposter.
Yeah, that one was a placeholder.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, I don't know which direction Teriani went running off to, so I'm gonna pick one and go.
Okay,
That's fair.
you guys can find
We
each
don't really
other.
know a lot about what each other's doing. We're kind of split up, and that's really bad because
It's-
none of us can solo in. Probably.
Well, Kirrik could solo him, and Lycaena probably could.
Khali has been taking pot shots and succeeding, so.
Mhm.
I don't think he's actually that powerful. I just think we don't have a lot of.
Was this door open when we left it? The garden door? Or was it
Yes,
closed?
it was
Okay,
open.
so-
Stop fighting me.
I didn't do anything. Hold on, let me. That was 10 feet. That's the rest of that move. That's one move. Oh. That's the guy we tied up, isn't
He's still there.
it? Say hi and pass him.
He's probably woken up by this point, but is very securely bound and doesn't know what's.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna go.
Not sure that any of us really know what's going on at this point.
That's a 20 foot. That's a 5 foot. Do the guy a wave on the way. Hi, how are you?
Is that all of it?
Yeah.
Right, Lycaena, if you run, you want to run up the spiral staircase, or you want to hold your spot at the bottom? Dearest. Or the third option.
I'm gonna cast a 2-action heal on myself. Now that I'm here. Since it seems like a poor idea to face anybody in my current physical state.
Okay.
And I still have no way of knowing where he is, right?
You actually, if you make a seek action, I could maybe tell you.
Okay, then I'm gonna cast a 2-action heal on myself and make a seek action.
Very good.
Nice.
And I will take a seek action. Which mostly involves praying to my god for guidance.
Yeah, just before you hit the stairs, you can see that he is peering over the edge of that canopy platform near where you fought the fox and the druid, the fox that just wrecked everybody that you weren't here for. You also see Kirrik,
Right here.
yeah, trying to climb the tree over there.
Okay.
So he has done a juke. He climbed down and then looks like he's run around and then gone up the spiral staircase on that eastern side.
Alright. To get there, hypothetically, I go like this, right? I would move how?
You would fastest way would be go up the stairs and then take the northeast bridge to where the pixies are. Yeah, that direction, yeah.
Like there. Okay.
It'll take you a round of climbing to get up.
Okay. If I want to do that round of climbing silently and stealthily, will that delay me?
It would take you 2 rounds. Just because you'd be sneaking for half speed.
Okay. Alright. Well, that's all my actions, so.
Kirrik, you are halfway up. Quarter way up? You're a quarter way up.
I climb.
All right. Prompt.
Please give me button.
Success.
I
Love your
climb.
buttons.
Fuck.
That is
That's on no progress, right?
so it's a 1 point of damage, but no progress. No loss of progress either.
Let me just take that. Yeah, I guess I'll try again. Very unlikely that I can fail.
But not impossible that you could succeed. You rolled a 19, it didn't, so.
Yeah.
Right. So you, with 1 success, you will be able to climb into a window on that lower level.
Like one additional success?
Yeah, 1 additional success, and I'll have a token ready for you on a map.
Yeah.
Round 8.
Oh no.
He's gonna shoot at you, Kirrik. Ray of Frost. Five cold damage. Are more than 60 feet away. He's gonna cast another spell that you can hear. Probably should. Teriani, you hear magic happening. An exterior space.
Okay. single action move here. Do I have line of sight of him?
Yeah,
Okay. I don't have a token, but
you do now.
um, this might put me in a spot. Shit. He was throwing magic at somebody else, right?
You can look to your left and you can see Kirrik is just a few feet short of the window right here. And that's who he targeted.
All right.
I love this. This is a very dynamic combat.
This is a clusterfuck. That's how you say cluster.
I said dynamic.
Cluster. Man, I don't have enough actions. But I feel like I really don't want him to be blasting Kirrik again. But Kirrik will probably make... Hold on, wait. Kirrik's a few feet from the window?
Yep.
Fuck it. I'll go in here with cover. Wait, hold on. Did I have line of sight of him when I was standing back here?
You didn't, because he was a few feet below the window.
Okay.
And Kirrik famous for his silence, as established 4 or 5 rounds ago.
All right. I'm gonna reach out, and I'm not strong enough to actually give Kirrik a hand. Never mind.
You can do an aid, and it's only a DC 15, and you're not going to critically fail.
Add an athletics on a DC 15. Have you seen my stats?
I've seen your stats. They're in the brain zone.
Yeah, in the brain zone. So I'm smart enough to know that I shouldn't try and help him. I'll just fucking kill him. Well, Kirik's probably making it up next turn either way. And if I stay out here, I could take a pot shot at him with my 2 actions, but I'm more liable to just
Expose
leave
yourself.
myself open and get killed and turn myself into a liability. That's the end. And I don't have any more focus points, so I can't Veil of Dreams again. Alright. I'm going to move back here behind cover. Didn't mean to close that door. And I'm going to Nudge Fate myself.
Extempore.
I already extemporate effect myself. And I'm going to give myself an AC bonus because there's no one else to do that for.
Right?
And that's all my actions. No, wrong one. That was close. That would have been hilarious.
Okay. I have a random question. When I leveled up, would I have at least gotten... I don't know if my reagents would have restocked, but would I have at least gotten the 1 reagent I get from a level up?
Yeah, you can have the unspent reagent.
Okay, cool, because that might affect a lot of things.
This is going to be a bomb now.
Or a potion, considering how close to death some of us are. Alright, can I take an action to try and find the guy?
feel like
Because at
that's
this
a slight
point, I
against
don't know where he
nature.
is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, you have a thing for me, or do I gotta do...
Just roll C. I can roll private. Who needs agency?
Macro.
Seek.
According to some states, not women.
Nice.
All right. You don't have line of sight, but you hear him spellcasting. He is on top of this room, like on the roof.
Alright. Khali's going to make a statement of she doesn't know who's around, but she's assuming the people on the ground can probably hear her because she thinks they're still on the ground. She's gonna yell, "I think he's up on the platform, the Fox platform."
Remember the
And then
fox?
she's
The
gonna
fox
make her
is
way. The Fox platform, and then she's going to make her way 10 feet, 15 feet. That's one move. 25 feet. Okay. That should be my turns.
I see.
Okay, well. I can get up there in one turn.
Yep.
That's what I'm gonna do. But I'm not gonna go through. Is there a way to get up there and then? I guess there's not. I'll just go up there. I might get hit. That's fine.
So Rachel, if you click on Forest House, token is
Okay. How do I click on that?
on the top. There should be a row of maps.
Ah, I see. Okay.
Kirrik,
That's where I am. It says.
you should be on. There's two, Forest House and Forest House second story.
Right, and I'm on the one that's red, right?
Not necessarily.
How do I tell where I am?
It shows. Okay, so now it says you're on Forest House.
Okay.
I think the little letter indicator tells you who's where.
Kirrik, you scramble up adjacent to Teriani. Hey, bud.
What's up? I'm injured.
You say that as Kirrik obviously knits himself back together as he walks through the window.
Alright, it's gonna make it Bolan's turn. He's got line of sight on Kirrik. Still, you have cover through the window. He's gonna try launch a ray of frost.
Yeah, I was kind of nervous about staying out there because if I get downed, I'm like, there's a very good chance that I'm just dead without the healers nearby.
Didn't target your AC. A 22 with cover, I think, hits.
Yeah. With what's covered? 2?
2.
Yeah, it's. Motherfucker.
He cast guidance before he did it, just for the lulls. No, he's immune. He cashed in his. He's gonna back away from the edge just in case you start firing back. And Teriani's turn.
I understand that Kirrik is probably going to turn himself into a hell of a target.
I don't know why you'd have that impression. Except possibly from previous no experience.
I feel like it's probably worth the rest to try throwing. Oh no, because I'm still the only viable target out here. I need 1 action damage, man.
One of the problems of being a spellcaster.
Yeah. And I don't have hero points, so I can't stabilize. And his attacks
You can
don't.
still stabilize. Just can't guarantee stabilization.
Oh.
It is tempting to chuck my dagger at him, though. Oh, Khali's back there. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Oh, you're on the same level as him. Right?
No, hold on. I've got some goof going on.
Oh, no. Right. He's on the upper level. That's just his token there.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's so you can target him.
Yeah. Oops. Nope.
The fuck?
I think what we do here is we clamber into this thing, and I guess it's already raised since he just used it to get up, right?
The windmill, it is at the bottom. You can hit a button to pull it up or climb the rope if you're faster than thing goes.
Actually, yeah, that's actually probably pretty valid. I just move over here, and I ready an action to raise it, so that when Kirrik climbs in, I just raise it, and then Kirrik can climb out, right?
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, let's do that. Move, ready action, raise the thing for... Ready an action for when Kirrik clambers into the pot, and then I raise it up.
Hey, Khali, you're up.
Because we need to get Kirrik to the bad guy pretty much as soon as possible.
Okay.
Apply a Kirrik to villain.
I have seen him. I don't know where anyone else is. I'm gonna go start making my way towards these stairs, I guess. So, I don't know how long that would take me to get up the stairs.
Those squares are gonna be this. I really should have initiative. Are you at the very
Saying
top?
rules are not-
Are you at the very top of that spiral staircase, Khali?
Right now?
Yeah.
No.
Where are you?
Or at least I'm at the base of it.
Okay. Move to the very top. And then once you're there, go to the second story.
Ooh, zoomed out. Alright, how many actions did that put me at?
Uh,
Or would that be my turn?
how much movement have you done?
I did 10 feet to get to the staircase, and then however much the staircase is. So I think that would be all of my actions.
Okay. Yeah, because your speed isn't.
So is it my turn?
Else. Yes, it is.
Okay. So this guy.
Yeah, that's the guy that is bound and gagged.
Okay. Where's the person I'm fighting from here?
Oh. He is upstairs. You have two options to get upstairs. You can go northeast, climb the spiral staircase here.
I'm so confused by this map. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I thought that you told me that if I used my entire action last turn, I could get to him.
No, you could get back into the complex.
Okay.
You see this spiral staircase behind you?
No. Where am I looking at?
Do you see your token?
Yes.
Okay, and there's like an unconscious guy next to you.
Yes.
So you're at the top of the staircase, the like 30-foot staircase to get into the place.
Okay.
This bridge goes to the room that had the gremlins in it, and there's a stairway that goes up there. This is the greenhouse room that has the ladder where you fought the dwarf. Both of those can get up to the higher level.
Okay, which one puts me closer to him?
Probably this way, northeast.
Okay, then I'll go that way. How far can I get? 60 feet?
Yeah, we're in normal movement here.
Is any of it difficult terrain?
No.
Okay, so I need to go. That's 40. Can't get that far. Okay, done.
Kirrik, Teriani's waiting on you to get in the lift.
goes down.
Lift goes
Lift
up.
goes up.
Oh, in case.
He gets on. I push button.
Where
Hey.
am I?
All right, and then if the two of you go back to second story.
Oh, you already dragged us over to the thing.
I didn't
Okay.
realize you could freely move around.
He's gonna be like here-ish.
Air token collide. Oh.
Go get him, champ. What's that? Oh, it's your thing. Okay.
Alright.
And then Lycaena is blocking the other exit, right? Oh, actually. I don't know. There's not another way over to the other level there. He has to go down the northern spiral staircase for this. Okay. We're in a good spot. We have him pretty close on.
All right, it's his turn. Sorry, a bunch of spam there. Hackers.
You're back.
So yeah, Khali and Kirrik have both entered his field of vision at the same time here. Khali
Well,
is,
you can see.
yeah, you can see. Khali's a little bit closer. He's gonna move a little closer to you, and
I can
then
see it.
yeah, and then he's gonna do the plant necromancy.
Again.
You know, he's a little out of breath, and he's like, chosen. This is the power that I was gifted to enact the will of nature.
Alright, let's hope I don't.
You're a cat. You should understand. Take full
What a
damage.
coincidence. Chosen by me too.
Why should a cat understand better than a person?
Because the cat is
I mean, a
more
cat is a
tuned to the
person.
natural world.
That's not true. That's zero true.
I mean,
Cats are
you're a
more
cat in
tuned
the
to the
same way
natural
I'm a
world.
monkey, so. Or I guess I'm an alien. Not a fair comparison. You're a cat in the same way Kirrik's a monkey.
Technically, I'm half an alien.
I feel like a cat person is slightly closer to a cat.
Really? I don't know. I think the bone structure would be much more peoply than catty. You're really just a person with fur and a cat skull, I think.
Hey, Teriani.
Error token collide. Error token collide. Release me!
What are you running into?
I don't know! Oh, hey, look, there's Khali. So what I was trying to do is move to this spot right next to Kirrik, but it's saying error token collide.
Which next to Kirrik, left.
To the left of Kirrik, yeah. Well, I was trying to move to the left of Kirrik, and then straight across, and then down, which I controlled Z, but it still fucked my movement up, so...
Probably because I'm
5, 15, 20, 25, and I have a 30-foot land speed. So she would get here in 30 feet. Oh, hey, look. You remind me of an asshole I'm going to kill. And this is finally a good time to throw an actual goddamn spell at him.
hit.
And
Oh, no.
3d4 cantrip.
Power of occult primal magic.
Alright, he doesn't have a ton of hit points, so that's a good sign.
I hit him with a lot of rocks.
Ew.
You know, his rocks and needles. We're going to nickel and dime this man to death. That's all my actions.
Fortunately, we've made it to round 10, and all of his buffs that laughed a minute at the start of combat are in. Khali.
Oh god, Kirik's got like 3 rounds left on his runic weapon.
Alright.
I need to run it back real quick.
Is he behind cover for me, technically?
No.
Okay, cool. Khali is going to close the Catfolk window. Khali is going to start shooting him again. It's time.
Oh my gosh. Hit.
Bonk. Oh. Pebble. Alright. I'm gonna bonk again, hopefully. Okay. And then Kali's getting uncomfortably close to death, so she's gonna move down the staircase however far she, maybe not however far she can, but yeah, withdraw out of line of sight.
Whoops, I didn't mean to do that.
8. You see Khali at the threshold of the stairs.
Yeah, okay. No, I don't.
Or you will once you.
Okay. Alright. And then I guess I move up the stairs. I will squeeze Khali's shoulder on my way back, on my way up. In a sort of I'm glad that you're alive gesture.
Hooray! Can I inform her as she goes up and does that he's right there?
He's right there.
And he's like, you get on the top of the stairs, he's over there.
Yeah, and at the end of your second movement action, you've got line of sight on him.
Okay. My runic weapon, I think I accidentally deactivated without meaning to.
No, it's the initiative has been double tracking down because we're in 2 initiative.
I think I had 3 rounds of it left.
Okay.
I was trying to check how many rounds I had, and I clicked on it, and then it disappeared. So I think I.
You wanted it on your.
Yeah, Kirrik should still have his runic weapon, by the way.
I'll fix it.
Okay. He should not have the nudge fate because I applied that to myself though.
Don't have.
You're like, I like you, Kirrik, but I don't like you that much.
Never mind. I was looking for one.
All right, so. Well, was it 2 move actions to get to the top of the stairs or 3?
2 to be in the square you're in. You still have an action.
Okay. Where is this guy? Oh, is that him right there?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna raise my shield. And actually, has he turned towards me? Has he made any like?
Yeah, he's aware of you because he just.
Then I'm gonna spend an action. Can I spend an action to basically try to hide?
Yeah. Instead of exposing
Start
yourself, you
stealth?
can make a hide action.
Not that roll.
Yeah, you overexposed yourself.
Oh well.
Oh well.
Wouldn't she know that he's right there since I told her?
Yeah. I know
And
he's there.
thus know preemptively to not overexpose?
Yeah, she knows not to, but then did with the 13. Like that's like okay, I'm gonna hide. And
Whoop.
then... All right,
That's
Kirrik.
just how that works. Do I have a hero point?
You did have a hero point, yeah.
I'm not gonna spend it. I'll save it.
Let's do some distance measuring here. $20, $30, $30. Hola. Oh, no, this is two-handed. I did this forever ago.
You climbed a wall since then.
Ah, fuck, you're right. True. Alright, I pull my weapon out and I stare him in the goddamn face.
I'm only so benevolent. I made you remember to bring it.
Entirely fair. That would have been really funny if you got all the way up there, went to draw, and it just wasn't there.
All right, he's gonna do that. Make the ground explode into Spike's ability. Now that you've got him melee with him. So you will need to reflex.
Acid reflex? You failed and will take all of this piercing damage as the boards under your feet impale themselves very poorly. Three piercing damage.
Very poorly.
Yeah, they're very dull boards.
And that takes 2 actions. With his last action, he will brandish his now non-magical Lele. It hit you.
Ow.
Bonk.
I won't leave them all.
Ow.
He smacked you with a stick.
He's
You can
really
take that
trying to
from
add
him?
to that headache of yours.
Teriani. Kirrik might be defeated.
Good news is, as long as he stays within melee range and I don't miss my next attack, none of this will be a problem.
Shame your big giant sword doesn't have any plant material on it.
It does shame.
Or technically cotton. For some reason, cotton works, but not leather. Because cotton is a plant. I'm
Cotton is
an
a
idiot.
plant.
I'm thinking of wool.
I was
Why
about
did
to be
what
like,
the? How did I do that?
you grew up in Alabama. How can you not know what cotton is?
My cotton picking memory.
Okay,
Like, I
so
feel like there's like a cultural.
why does
memory
that
there
say?
you should be
Oh, that's
tapping
25
into.
feet of movement, but he's only 15 feet away, right?
Yeah.
Because I'm going to move here. I am going to. I really don't want Kirrik to miss. So I'm going to do everything I can to minimize odds of Kirrik missing. Which includes Nudge Fate on Kirrik. So go ahead and Exemplar effect that onto yourself. And then I'm going to Familiar a Balanced Luck on Bolan.
Bolan.
Give him -1 AC. And
And then Khali snipes him.
which would be funny. Then passing a mark of, don't consider yourself chosen every time you get a curse.
Couldn't possibly understand the power of
Toothpicks?
Something edgy.
I feel like we all probably could. Actually.
yeah, that's the thing, is you all could.
Alright. I want to move back up to the stairs where I can see him. Which, I'm assuming would be like 1-ish action.
Indeed. Move, yeah.
And then I'm gonna poke the man again with some more rocks. Oh, can I?
You can be heroic if you want.
I kind of want to see if I'll hit that, if I re-roll that. How do I do this again?
Right click, reroll a hero point.
Cool. Well, I hit him.
You did hit him.
No, this is gonna be a 1. It was not a 1. Cool. Do I want to shoot
I
him again?
laugh so much if Kirrik's damage would have one-shot him. The character swings, crits, deals a shitload of damage.
Khali is then going to move back to where she was, which was what, like here? Yeah. Because once again, close to death. And no potions. So that should be my turn.
Okay,
I'm close to death too, but you know.
at the end of your turn, he is going to.
Wait, does he have more bullshit? Who
Yeah.
gave him more bullshit?
He's got some more bullshit. You know, he grimaces and it's like, looks at Kirrik, and he has this like really weird, like look on his face that isn't like fury or anger, like he's been looking at you this whole time. It's almost like betrayal. But then, like, Kirrik, he's not looking at you; he's looking over your shoulder. And then Lycaena, it's your turn.
Oh god, he saw the stranger. He saw the smiling stranger.
So I think it's 30 foot of movement to get to here. Is that correct?
Let me get out my.
I mean, this isn't difficult terrain.
The
right?
brown is difficult terrain, so it's 30 to
Oh.
get diagonal in a flank.
All right.
And we're gonna get to actually talk to him, and it's just gonna be like, "What? No, my name is Larry."
But Bolan, you want to go Bolan? Sounds fun.
Okay. Can I try to strike in such a way that I don't do lethal damage?
Yeah, just knock 2 off of the attack roll.
All right. Well, I'm going to attack.
Wish there was a condition you could do. I could make
Yeah.
that. Oh my gosh!
Well,
Well, you declared you're knocking 2 off, and you still crit. So good job.
But it's non-lethal, right?
It is non-lethal.
Okay.
That critical button. Woo!
oh god.
That'll knock him out.
I'm imagining she walks up behind him, thwaps him in the back of the head, and he just collapses.
Yeah, well, and it's like when he saw whatever it is he saw over Kirik's shoulder, his guard went completely down. Lycaena, you saw the opportunity, you moved in, and you just walloped him.
Ooh.
I will...
We used all of our rope to tie up the other guy because we didn't want to cut the rope, right?
I still have rope.
You may have more.
Let's go tie him up. Very thoroughly.
Yeah,
Because
we can use
I'm
my
not
rope.
entirely sure the deviant abilities require some other components.
I feel like that's something we should know of all things.
I mean, mine doesn't, but mine's like a reaction.
Fair enough.
But I
don't
mean,
remember if
like,
mine does or not.
you like grab stuff, so I would think so. Kirrik just blasts people with his hands,
It's not
right?
my arm, so I don't know. It's my sister's arm. As far as I know. Of course, she's been dead for about 5 years, so
Oof.
make that of what you will.
Rip Sunward, he did nothing wrong. They did say that the whatever they're called got possessed by him. So
We
Is
did
everyone
just kind of
okay?
move him.
How are folks feeling?
Let's take a little break.
Ow.
We'll interrogate this guy for maybe 30 minutes.
ooh. Well, we're interrogating him. I'm gonna run around and treat wounds on people if I can. I don't know.
That makes sense. Yes.
I have 13 minutes left on my treat ones.
Oh,
Oh,
good
yeah,
God.
there's Kirik's heal.
I'm gonna hit.
Can you do that
Actually-
to me?
Kirrik was very much on planning on fucking healing off of this guy, but he understands that there's an effort made.
Is he, Oh, we're taking a break. Okay.
I'll be back in like 5. Oh, wait, who gets that heal?
Me.
You're very good at healing yourself. Good job.
I'll go for you. Wait, no, you got the thingy on you, don't you?
I have no method of healing myself right now.
Yeah, but I gotta wait at
Yeah.
least the time it takes for me to heal one other person, I think.
13 minutes. So,
Yeah.
or 3 minutes after you heal yourself. But I'll be taking 5.
Hmm.
Not a one of you marked that you left.
There you go.
Hey, he's back.
Mark that I left and came back.
Where'd you end up having lunch?
We just stayed at home.
Ugh, boring.
We were having vehicle issues, so we didn't really want to go
Oh,
out.
right. You said that, yeah.
Yeah. We were gonna go to Empanada House, but no bueno.
Beans. Nick, since we're sitting here, open up the art guide. See if all the stuff that you bought.
Art gallery. Oh, there's a button for it. Bolan, Bowfoot, Delphin, Edward, Fiona, Hyacinth, Lemma, Moss, Oakstreet Enforcer, Griffon Cucumber, Wisteria Guard, or Wisteria Gourdless, Dream Spider, Grimple, Milksea, Sacrificial Unicorn, Temiger, and Vexgit.
Neat. It's working.
Pretty cute. I wonder if there's one of these in my I wonder if there's one of these in the Sky King's Tomb module.
Probably.
I came back to a man on my screen. What happened?
This is the
There's a
man.
man on my screen.
This is the man.
Alright. I guess I will finish healing people now.
He could be the last. Go.
I have 2 hero points in case I accidentally murder people twice.
That was a little bit maniacal there.
Yeah, I was about to say, how prepared do you need to be for that, Sarah?
Very
Don't worry,
considering the
guys, I
amount of
have a-
times I've almost killed people.
Don't worry, guys. I have a backup plan in case I accidental murder.
Risky surgery.
I did contemplate getting that. That's for Lycaena.
Oh, thank you.
And then how long does that take me to do that? Because shouldn't I be able to do Teriani now?
Yeah,
It's like
it's
10 minutes. Yeah, okay. Cool. I always get natural 1s on him, so let's hope I don't get a natural 1 again. Can you take the treat immune to treat wounds? Yeah. Thank you.
done this. Uh-oh.
See, I always fail on him.
He's just not good. His body is flaky.
I don't know what it is about Teriani, but I just can't heal him. I could reroll that, but then it wouldn't be as funny. You know, at least I only have a 1 in 20 chance of accidentally killing somebody at any given point in time.
I'm noticing a big tree is made wood texture by doing a photo.
Oh, they did.
Like that was probably just like a timber texture that they swirled to make round.
I can't tell how old that tree is now.
It has one ring. It just.
That tree did a lot of growing in 1 year.
Yeah, I'm getting my Minecraft handed to me.
Started a vanilla that I don't know. Played it once and it died, and then I was like, well, I guess that was. That's always how it goes in Minecraft when you die the first time.
First time, you had nothing to lose the first
I
time.
had like 12 diamonds.
Long life.
A lot. Well, yeah, I'm careful when
My pistons broke. What the fuck? We're doing a horror pack, and like a lot of times, horror stuff that's injected into non-horror games just tends to be like tedious. But this one was doing a really good job until I get to what is pretty much like the end game of it, and I'm just repeatedly getting slapped by dudes that just shake my screen until I die, which is a little frustrating.
Mm.
What happened to Mr. Smiling Guy?
you never really caught a good glimpse of him. Apparently, he was standing right next to Lycaena.
Oh, sorry, I was gone for longer than I thought I'd be.
Oh, welcome back.
I'm sorry. I'm a monster. Would it be too rude to ask what I missed?
We just sat here quietly
Oh, thank you.
and calmly.
Waiting for you.
Yep. I'm sorry. I'm rude.
You have
can blame me for everything.
responsibilities, and you marked that you were away. Everything's fine.
People got healed up mostly.
Okay. Can I get in on some of that healing?
Uh.
Oh no, I can't.
No, no, you can't. Lycaena has has 1 healing spell left,
Let's hold on to it.
but I think we should probably hold on to that until. Oh no, I have 2 healing spells left. So I'm gonna offer to do a group heal if people still need it after Khali.
Yeah, I
Finished.
mean, are we gonna have another combat before the end of the day?
Uh,
That's up to the party.
I think it's reasonable to secure this guy. And,
Extra secure him, and then oh my god, it's multiple days travel back.
Yeah.
Having him awake might be a liability.
Maybe the gnomes have a horse we can borrow.
Why would they have a horse? They're way too big for them.
Okay, a donkey or something.
What? What did I
um,
miss?
yeah. Well, that's my question is, do you want to talk to this guy before you head out? Or do you want to just take him over the shoulder and bring him back to the
Talk to-
I do actually have some questions for him that probably shouldn't be asked along with the rest of the yoke stewards. Like, hey, you're deviant. Hey, you see this weird guy? He likes to smile. He's a weirdo. What do you know about him? What's his name?
Have we all seen him?
uh,
I think it's.
No.
I don't
Just
think
the boys.
Lycaena and Khali has seen him other than in the drawing that I put together.
well, Teriani, you made a drawing,
Yep, and I showed it to
and then
Lycaena and Khali.
okay,
And that's something I explicitly did on the walk over here.
yeah.
Like, hey,
Now,
have you seen this guy? And actually, I will show that him too.
all right, so rouse this.
Don't kill the unconscious guy.
But it's fine.
He's
I mean,
under
I can
wraps.
feel him trying to treating him. Is he bound in such a manner that he wouldn't be able to cast, to our knowledge?
You can make sure that his hands are bound.
I mean, nothing's perfect. Like, subtle spells are a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, to the best of our abilities.
Like,
Yeah,
I
as
know a
far
spell that doesn't
as
have any components.
it's called laser eyes.
Yeah, it's called Charm.
I'm gonna kill all this.
Charm has the subtle trait.
All
Oh
right.
yeah, Teriani, you're just immune to my healing. I'm sorry to tell you.
It's okay. My alien biology is probably difficult to learn.
Yeah.
Referring to both the elf and the Elysian bones.
You're not supposed to know that elves are aliens.
I'm not.
I
I thought everybody knew.
don't know if that's common knowledge on Golarion. It's probably not common knowledge, but we know we have
Elves are aliens?
elves are aliens. Yes,
Yeah, they're from not Venus.
the not Venus.
Whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, they're from not Venus.
Castrovel.
Castrovel, yeah. Like there's portals to Castrovel.
They use them to get to like
Yeah.
seed the galaxy. Yeah.
They use them to run off during Earthfall.
They're like, we
Cowards.
out.
Except for the UKJ elves and there's a couple. I think that was that the new Dark Elf lores. There's a group that stayed back.
Oh,
Like
I
they
don't.
went underground.
I don't know what the new Dark Elf.
Or
I
is
didn't know
that
there was new Dark. I knew that Drow were not a society or a civilization. Just elves spontaneously became Drow, and that resolved in the like second apocalypse
Mhm.
adventure path or like second night or something.
I mean, there is like a weird. Is that just a common trait? Like the elves that stayed during Earthfall all have are all dark-skinned elves. Elves.
I don't know. I think the ones that stayed, they have like normal looking eyes, and the rest all have bug eyes. There are a lot of weird bug eye elves.
There are. I think they're cool.
Speaking of weird
I like
bug eye elves, yeah, Teriani. You guys, the party, you have the skills to bring Bolan back to lucidity.
it.
He
I slap him.
yeah,
So I slap him until he wakes up.
he's awake.
Hey, buddy, Mr. Chosen.
And
Is this the person you were chosen by, supposedly? I show him a picture.
what are you talking about? Oh, what is this?
Oh, okay. Well, I look disappointed and I furl it up and put it away. Have you seen that man before? Ever?
No. Who?
What did you see when you went through the gate?
Gate?
You know what I'm
Oh,
talking about.
I saw the world as it was meant to be.
I meant on the other side of the gate, not the thing that convinced you to walk through it.
I have no memory of what happened on the gate.
Well, that sucks.
Well, that means you're just like the rest of us.
You,
Congratulations, you're not special.
you.
Does he have a mark on his neck?
He does not have a mark on his neck.
Weird.
That is weird.
Hey, do you have a mark like this?
He doesn't. Oh,
Kind of rub the back of his neck. Did you just like
you're
paint
looking
over
around
it?
for it? Yeah, it's just roughhousing. Cops not respecting his bodily autonomy.
Yeah, we're not cops. You have no rights.
Yeah, you have overpowered me, as is nature's way. So you won't win in the end, but
You know there's this amazing place known as the First World. If you want all nature, stay there. Go live there.
I
What?
don't think you're going to be able to logic a fanatic.
yeah.
Trust me on that.
The goal was to bring the first world here.
Yeah.
Humanoids killed all my Fae guests.
To be entirely fair, every single one of them attacked us first.
That's true.
Also, is that not the way of nature?
Your lives, humanoid lives, aren't any more important than blades of grass. What is a life?
Well,
If blades
and
of
your life
grass
isn't
are
any more important.
It's true.
It
I am a part of the balance, and this power I was given to bring life and destruction of spoiled remains. I was an avatar of nature's vengeance. Clearly it was a sign.
Man, you're right. He is a fanatic.
Why else would I be given the power to control dead plants?
And why would we be given the
Lycian
power to
looks
stop
at
you?
Teriani and says, "We can identify our own."
Dead plants?
No, fanatics.
Well,
So,
you're still too late. The omnibulate curse can't be stopped.
Oh, great.
Even though I wasn't able to stop you, you'll be punished for your interference.
By who?
Yeah.
Nature?
Kind of look at my
what do you
hands,
mean
like,
the
yeah, I seem to be doing fine.
Why don't you explain that to us? What do you mean about the curse cannot be stopped?
I've already given the key to Kanipo the Slim.
Oh, okay. Hey, where's he?
Maybe you've heard stories. Smile, fog, a
Oh, wait a minute.
boogeyman lurking near the wildwood.
Does he look like this? I pulled the picture back.
That is not Slim. He is
Um,
Slim as Fae, Lord of the Thinlands, powerful beyond your reckoning, an ancient instrument.
I mean, if he's of the Fae, then he can't exactly mess with us directly.
He sends the Gorgas. He crafted the omnibulant curse.
Why?
That's pretty rude.
In ancient times, to combat the threat of humanity.
Humanity? Didn't he just hate elves?
But the
The omnibulant
curse
curse
only
only
curses
really
elves.
affected elves.
Elves were his ancient enmity of the elves was merely the starting point of all humanity.
Or maybe you just don't know him as well as you think you do. Maybe he just hated elves.
Perhaps. It's truly his desires are truly inscrutable.
Huh.
And give you warning.
I mean,
His
I'm not
power
about to throw
his-
down with a.
his
an
power
archfey.
is beyond scrutiny. He is ancient and eternal. He is shadowy absconder of precocious children and no mere story.
You know, you're supposed to worship,
Have-
gods, not archfey.
Have we heard of this
We
Fae
probably have.
before?
It
Yeah,
sounds
Would it be a knowledge nature, knowledge religion?
Really good.
Like what? I
Would it
assume
be nature
nature.
or religion? Well, I mean, he's not a god, so I wouldn't lean on religion.
Well, but technically neither is the god that Lycaena worships. They're an ephemeral lord. You can worship the eldest. Those are Fey lords.
Yeah.
So there are recall knowledges appropriate for this kind of thing, but Teriani, this is like there are archfey, but most of them, as far as you know, aren't. This isn't a name that you're familiar with. Especially like something that is truly as ancient and as powerful as Bolan is claiming, like that's something you would know the name of, but you don't.
Is he not an archfey or an Empyrean lord?
Not that you're aware of. You know, leaving space for things that the books don't cover because they exist in adventure paths.
Yeah.
If this guy is significant Fey presence, you've never heard of him before. Kirrik, you're very unsettled by the thing that you saw put a hand on Lycaena's shoulder earlier. Because it appeared to be like a 8-foot tall, black, slender figure that its whole head was like bony, toothy smile.
Oh god, it was Slenderman.
Descriptions, I assume.
Sounds like the
Wait.
imposter.
Yeah, hold on. Was that guy the same as the guy in my drawing?
Kirrik, if you take a look at Teriani's drawing, the thing you saw and the thing Teriani drew do not favor each other in the slightest.
Oh, okay. Huh. Maybe that was
the thing that
what's his name?
Teriani, the thing you saw was woolly, had like shaggy coat of fur and like bone horns. Kirrik, the thing you saw was tall, slender, and made of shadows with stretched, long, sharp, toothy grin.
I mean, that sounds like the guy.
Post an image and ask if it looks like this.
I'm feeling a little left out in terms of getting to see weird, mysterious men here.
Actually, hold on. Does
he look like what I just posted in the Discord?
I gotta go to the Discord here.
Does he look like what Bolan described?
I mean, he sounds like a fucking guy who'd be in charge of the thin lens.
Yeah, that looks pretty accurate there, bud.
Charming.
Hey, not bad. Do I recognize the description at all? Like expanding my recall knowledge outside of Fae?
These so it sounds to be, and if Kirrik, explains more or less that he saw something, I don't know if you necessarily want to do that. It's probably just like a minor bogeyman that has somehow swindled Bolan into thinking it's an archfey. Bogeyman, shadow creature.
We asked him what he was looking at earlier when he was fighting. Right before Lycaena whacked him up the head. You're like, you're not looking at Kirrik there.
He smiles very unpleasantly.
Oh my god.
And then
You got
says,
swindled, Bolan.
"You'll find out. Slim enough."
Okay.
All right. My suggestion, if I may. We don't have any particular beef with this guy. We gotta stop this curse from reactivating.
I don't necessarily. I mean, yeah, he gave the key to somebody.
Isn't the
You'll
key the thing that we came here to find?
Yeah.
Yeah, so where's that key at?
I told you I gave it to Kanipo. Never find.
How do you spell that?
Uh,
AINIPO?
yeah.
Ignore the extra zero at the end.
Copy.
Oh, Kanipo.
Kanipo.
I'm over here like trying. I like to imagine this is reflected narratively, like trying to pronounce it. I'm like, Kanipo? No, Kanipo.
Kanipo.
Yeah, like Kanipo the Slender. No, Slim.
Slender man. No, not a man.
Question about the gnomes.
Oh, them? That surprises Bolan.
Yeah, they were
No,
friendly.
it's
You tied them
that
up.
was an
That's
out of
rude.
character question about
Oh.
the gnomes.
Yes.
Are they still around?
They went
It hasn't been that
presumably
long.
somewhere safe. I think they mentioned they were going to Seven
They
Arches.
they had told you that they intend to head to Seven Arches to see,
So could we ask one of them to bring the oak stewards here? Because it seems to me we've got this guy and we have to deal with him somehow.
right?
I mean, I could kick him about 5 feet, northwest.
Are you suggesting we should kill him?
That's what Kirrik wants to do. He doesn't want to help us.
I mean, he doesn't want to help us, and he's probably going to continue his plans so
Who
far.
was that person that the
He
gnome
is
said?
at our mercy. Slaughtering him would be immoral.
Okay, but if we hand him over to the oak stewards and he escapes and is able to continue whatever he's trying to do, then that's on us.
If that's the way you felt, you should have killed him when he was unconscious.
Wanted information. And also, we are a party and our votes matter.
This is the problem with civilization. Bickering, arguing, no decisive action.
Or instead of
know
just,
how we've got a
cutting each
priest?
other's throats all the time, we solve things with, I know this is crazy, a conversation.
Personally.
I mean, she prefers silence, but she's still willing to talk about things occasionally.
You have no idea how much I would prefer silence.
Did
I
we
am
ever
not
ask-
killing a bound, unarmed man. Nor will I allow him to come to harm. As long as he is our responsibility.
Yep.
My responsibility.
Such a good
Khali's
person.
leading more with Lycaena on this
Lycaena's a
one.
good person. You can start the next session with a bonus hero point.
Yeah, Teriani's not a good person. But he's also not going to rip apart the party because selfishly because he thinks it'd be easier.
We were asked to bring this man back to the Oak Stewards alive.
Yeah, and that's a couple of days of travel. So I guess we should get moving.
Did we ever ask about the unicorn ritual? What was happening there?
That was an attempt to bring back the manipulate prickers.
Oh, okay.
I'm fairly certain that's what we got from the ritual itself when we were looking at it.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, hold on. What was going with that? Because that was not bringing us closer to the Fade. That was bringing us closer to the Shadowfell. Or, no, wait, what's it called? Not the Shadowfell anymore.
Nether?
The upside down.
I think it's Nether.
Was it the Nether? That sounds too Minecrafty.
It's very Minecrafty.
Speaking of which, I need to go to the Nether.
There's something in. It was mentioned in the Rage of Elements. It might be Nether. That does sound like something they would do.
Some of them blaze rods.
Yeah, I actually want to press him about why his supposed archfey and flip curse would be bringing an area of doing the introduction.
What?
Where's my elemental map? Sorry, I have Rage of the Elements open now.
Is there a map in there?
There definitely is a planar map somewhere in here.
Oh my god.
I'll stroll through. Not that it's important, because I know what the answer
Is it Nether? I mean, I do want to ask him about that.
While you're finding that, can we get a list of names of all of the druids that he had here?
Oh yeah, we might
I feel
need
like
a
that's
tombstone.
probably a good.
Do you have any burial rites that druids tend to prefer?
I don't
Because
care.
most people did not surrender and were not as easy to knock unconscious.
Oh, it's on the inside cover. Oh,
Well, there's one there, but there's a labeled one somewhere in the book of exactly what we have on the inside cover.
Asking about the other druids, he said they were the Oak Stewards were never my friend. We were very little for them. Rights.
Okay.
do with them as you will. I
Okay.
mourn the deaths of the Fae that you senselessly.
Hey, they tried
Okay.
to slaughter us. We
One
defended
of them wanted
ourselves.
to eat us.
Nothing more than a cause and effect of our actions. And we gave them an opportunity.
It's not
Oh,
yours
page
to
8.
give. Page 8. No wonder I couldn't find it.
It's the nether world.
Nether world.
Yeah, the world is important.
World is a vampire.
Which is very distinctly in the opposite direction of the first world.
No, it's not. It's just past it.
What? No, you have like the universe, and then in one direction, you have the first world going into Creation's Forge, and in the other direction, you have the netherworld going into the Void.
Oh, we're the universe. I see. First world on top, netherworld on the other. Okay, so how
He's
do
bringing
you?
us the opposite direction. The hell?
You are. You think you know what you speak, but you are mistaken. You mix the nether with the Thin Land, Nipo's realm.
Yeah, that's entire no fair. You know, I don't necessarily know everything. Do I know anything about the Thin Lands, or is this more him getting duped?
You might
Or is
know
that
Thin Lands roll extremely hard occultism.
Oh,
Yeah,
can I
just
roll
yeah,
occultism?
yeah.
or
Everybody,
get
would that
bonus
just
for
be
occultism?
everybody hit those recall knowledges.
okay.
Oh yeah, I get circumstance bonus to this specific thing.
Teriani, you've never heard of the Thin Lands,
Okay.
Worms to proficiency is there.
so that means it's not necessarily like a major plane.
Yeah.
Skill check occultism. I'm gonna put that in the
Oh wait,
trash.
sorry.
Yeah, he
In
asked
do that
for
right.
recall
I
knowledge.
meant to recall knowledge.
Yeah.
Hit the wrong button. Leave me alone.
Khali, you have never heard of the Thin Lands either, but uh Bolan will continue with some context information that lets you make a conjecture. Bolan describes the Thin Lands as on the western edge of the Wildwood. The homesteaders can see the shadows of a forest that isn't there. They call that the Thin Land. An eerie place, but soil is more robust, rich than it has any right to be. Foolish folks stay and grow their crops, huddle close to their hearths at night. Khali, you think this sounds like a demiplane or a realm?
Yay.
So not.
The claim of the soil being rich means that it is probably a shard or aspect of the first world that is might have its own like connection to the nether, or it's like a vergence of those two planes. But like regular guys can make their own planes if they want to be level 17 about it.
Yeah. I mean, it being a like, because it wouldn't be like the size of. It's not like a domain, like what would be under an archfey or something of that level of power.
Right.
So not even something really significantly worthy of worship. If you ask me, Bolan.
Bolan is relatively cooperative, and you think that without passing sense motive checks, is that he feels that even in defeat he is still going to win. That there is a level of confidence in this Kanipo character that is going to, even though you have stopped Bolan, but Bolan was, not necessarily the one who is going to ensure that this plan comes together.
Did you come into contact with this Kanipo in the first place?
Kanipo finds you. I never had a way to contact them. I just turn around and there they would be, stepping out of the shadows from behind a tree or a hole in the world. Kanipo see everything.
Yeah, but so can like a boogeyman or any significantly powerful wizard or.
Find out for yourself. I think you've gathered his attentions now.
What did you see over Kirrik's shoulder when you were distracted? Right before you were knocked out?
I saw the world as it was meant to be.
I'm gonna
Okay.
sense motive that one. I think he's bullshitting me. Would that be a secret
I'm
check?
not necessarily.
Yeah.
Because he like, you said he looked annoyed or happy about it?
He looked surprised. Like
Okay.
whatever he saw was unexpected.
Maybe that's where his confidence comes from.
Yeah,
Like he thinks it's all part of the plan because he saw Kanipo over his shoulder.
yeah, Teriani, like you can tell that whatever it was he saw, he is like shaken by it. Like not that it frightened him, but that it was like emotionally powerful.
So maybe he was telling the truth.
I mean, what if, like, so all of us have deviant abilities, right? And when we don't successfully activate them, we all have some kind of side effect. Maybe that's his side effect.
See some sketchy shit? Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's my side effect.
I mean, deep.
I mean, I
Oh,
don't think she's
yeah.
saying that in character. That's an out of character.
We need cool voices. What do you mean, deviant abilities?
I don't have the vocal
I'm
range
never
for
gonna do
this.
a voice. You're just gonna have to live with that.
Not an accent, just a voice. We don't do accents.
I would be more willing to do an accent than a voice.
Kirik's gonna
That's where the line is.
like roughly sketch out what he saw and then show it to Bolan without much prompting.
If you don't have pencil and paper, I mean,
You can
will,
provide.
ink, and paper, I will absolutely provide. I even have extra supplies.
Ooh. Bolan, regards the drawing. Caught their eye.
Oh, right there, and we're all still alive, huh? Fancy
When
that.
when he says that, Kirik's gonna look at Lycaena and say, "You too."
Thanks, enjoy your meal. You too. Thanks, enjoy your movie. You too. This... Yeah, Lycaena, you never saw anything. Like, everybody's had strange visitations of weird men, but so far it's been missing you.
So,
if you want some prodding, and don't have
I recall knowledge of the drawing.
the drawing, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I'm supposed to be the nerd. I should be using recall knowledge a lot
The
more.
turbo nerd.
I mean, you and me both can recall knowledge on things.
Yeah. Yeah, don't let down Khali's turbo nerdery either. Usually, when people see these things, it is some made up story or a hey kids don't play in the wood in the dark kind of like fake superstition. Occasionally they're real. And as far as you know, Kirrik wouldn't have a reason to just make up a ghost man.
Yeah. I kind of trust, like, Kirik's a very serious guy. So, but I'm not under the impression it's like a god, an archfey, or some otherworldly powerful being. This is like more on a level of
It could be,
like,
yeah, it could be
something
any,
to be cautious of.
it could be any number of like shadow creature boogeyman style things. Could be an archfey that you've never heard of. Like
It could be an archfey. I've
there's
never heard
more of
or-
them than can be counted.
Yeah. I mean, everybody know, like, most people know, like, the Empyreans, like, the archfey with, like, vast amounts of, like, control over vast amounts of area. and so much power that if there's a war going on in their domain and they show up, everybody stops what they were fighting over to bow to them. But
Yeah, like, the eldest are multitude.
yeah, there's more than you can count. But
And it
and
could be an avatar or a bespoke of any of those given things. You
or just a random sketchy creature that they
Yeah.
happen to have laying around that they send through.
a sketch of a toothy grin in a shadow figure is very little to go on as far as executive action. And in fact, to tip my hand a little bit, the next section of adventuring is all investigation.
Oh, okay.
No.
Lots of downtime activities and gathering intel.
So what you're telling me is I should prepare some other spells.
Rather than making recall knowledge checks to move the plot forward, we're going to make lots of small checks that come together to pieces of evidence.
Okay. Yeah.
That's fun. I did
I'm
promise
actually
that there
down
was
to just kind of like have someone hoist this guy over their shoulder and run down and move along. I don't have any further questions for him.
Yeah,
What
Bolan.
about the other guy who's tied up?
Yeah, you can capture him too. That guy had a name explicitly, and it was
I did ask for the names of all the druids that we.
Oh, I have every name.
Group.
Bolan doesn't actually care what their names are. With some prodding, he will give you all their names. There is Rifon, Menelamus. Who else is there? Delphon.
That was the one that convinced them to not kill the gnomes.
Yeah.
Right.
And
wait, is Delphon still alive or did we kill him?
Delphon's dead.
Shit.
And Jerea. Jerea is the guy on the ground here. He was the old druid that fought you with a fox. Delphon was the dwarven druid. And then the other two were the ones guarding the gatehouse, Rifon and Menelamus. The druids that were sacrificing the unicorn, they only had one name in total.
We caught the named one, right? Oh no, we didn't. I think we killed all of them. Oh no!
One of them surrendered and told you where Bolan's hideout was, which was here, and then said they good luck. I'm not gonna
Yeah.
If you're gonna be Bolan, I have
out.
I have no allegiance to Bolan. Like his thing makes sense, but he's never gonna win. So when you go beat him.
Yeah, he's I like what he's about, but I'm not gonna die for him.
Yeah, they were very much on the level about. Bolan is pretty smug and confident, and it is so confident that he does not, in your entire journey back to Seven Arches, try and escape or anything. He has some kind of weird confidence that everything is going to work out the way he wants. Experience.
Okay. I would like to mention to the Oxfords, hey, there are a not insignificant amount of dead bodies in that you want to clear up before handing the place to the gnome. I don't know, nor will I pretend to know how druids would prefer their last rites, so this one's on you.
100.
100 XPs.
You know what I could do with those XPs? Give me 10 more of those and I can level. I guess I need like 6 more. You know what? 5 1/4.
Making deals now.
I don't know. I figure if I bribe the GM with fish, I might be able to get some XP out of it.
You're underestimating the amount of fish that we have.
Maybe I could just cook it really good.
Well, you'd probably do a better job of it than me. I'm not very good at cooking fish, despite the fact that I have a lot of it in my freezer. I'm trying to get
Then
better.
you have a lot of fish to practice. I don't know. I think it's not
It's
too
sort of
difficult to make really.
embarrassing, given that I grew up in Southeast, that I can't cook a decent piece of salmon. I'm just like,
You can.
because I know what decent salmon tastes like.
Yeah, it's
I'm very
I
annoyed
can
that I'm not
cook
better at it.
really good fish, but I like some of the best fish I've had has come from my mom and my aunt.
My dad is amazing at cooking fish. Like, my mom honestly mostly just microwaves it. Because if you take a small piece of salmon, cover it in saran wrap, and microwave it for 20 seconds, it steams almost perfectly.
That's kind of impressive.
It's pretty genius, actually. Like, for all of like there's hoity toys. I always feel a little weird because like she's doing it with wild caught Alaskan coho, and you're just like, this feels sacrilegious, mom.
I mean, it's some people
But
would
dang
pay,
if it doesn't work.
yeah, some people would pay like hundreds of dollars for that slice of fish and like an expensive cook to cook it. And we're just like, whatever. It's
Yeah,
caught right
well,
out
that's just
there,
because
so
I mean, but that's just like that's because it's like when I lived in Alabama and my dad's really into barbecue, and so he was asking me like about people making their own barbecue, and I'm like, most people don't make their own pork barbecue in Alabama because there's so many incredible places to buy it for reasonable prices.
yeah. I mean, there's not a
And
lot of
most people
places
don't
to.
want to cook an entire pig.
Yeah, that's fair.
It's not that like nobody does it. It's just like you just go and you pay the $14 for the pound of pulled pork and then you eat it.
Yeah.
Del-
I mean, it's
Delicious.
just like, I mean, there's not actually a lot of good places to buy fish and buy good fish in Southeast Alaska.
No, there really isn't. You have to cook it yourself.
Yeah. But I mean, I feel like most people that have been here for a bit either know someone or know someone who knows someone that fishes on a regular basis. You can just get fish
Oh,
from.
it's not hard to get. Yeah.
Much fish.
I mean, like worst case scenario, they say, "All right, you want fish? Come. You're gonna wake up at 5 a.m. With 2 hour notice, and we're gonna go
Yeah,
fishing."
I wish we had a better source of moose up here. I gotta find like more people who hunt. We don't know enough
Um,
people who hunt. Because I would happily take moose.
I,
But the thing
yeah.
about moose is that you have to have something to trade, you know? So like I need to figure out what I'm willing to like trade in exchange.
Uh, fish maybe.
Well, see that yeah, but yeah, that's true. I usually can trade fish. Well, my previous moose source it was fish, but now but her husband got a 300-pound halibut this summer, and so she just
So still working through that.
does not need more.
Yeah, because I mean, a good chunk of what it turns into here is like people like will catch, a couple like really big pieces of like salmon or really big pieces of halibut, and they'll just like trade it around for like shrimp or crab or something.
Much seafood.
I'm in
It-
Southeast Alaska. Most of the good food here is going to be seafood.
I don't like seafood.
Oh
Why
yes,
not?
because she's a cat person.
Hmm,
Cats love seafood.
that is not
I don't
necessarily true.
know. There
Some
might
cats
be
hate fish.
there might be some bearing to that. I'm a cat person and I don't like seafood, so
I will eat just about
I'm a cat
anything that
person
comes
and
out
I
of the
like
water.
seafood. All right.
I'll
I
eat
haven't
pretty
tried
much
everything.
anything.
We're not
I
gonna.
haven't tried everything from the ocean, but like I haven't disliked anything that's coming from the water.
We're not gonna do any more
I'm a huge fan of shellfish.
pathfinding today, but we will put a wrap up episode here.
Oh no, the tokens, they're broken. Yeah, the very end of it, just a long tangent about seafood, and then
Yeah.
like, all right, let's wrap things up.
Wrap things
We
up.
have Lemma Feldthorn.
Yeah, you can report to
Right.
Lemma.
Hey, I have a druid. We have 2 druids.
I have
Turn
two druids
to-
and a need for
Uh,
knowledge.
is incredibly pleased, grateful that you have.
Also, like I will mention the other one that we just kind of let run off. So like yeah, he was supporting Bolan, but he wasn't gonna die for him. So less fanatic. He's running around. Did I have a name for that druid? I don't know if I got.
We did. I think I made it up on the fly.
Oh, okay. I give up the name.
Drew.
Yeah, made up on the fly.
Yeah, they're some of the things that Bolan says, espouses, has a certain appeal, but wiping out humanity, not, in our opinion, a wise choice.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And having humanity here has stopped more than one apocalypse.
And truly, we are grateful. Yeah, and speaking of stopping apocalypses,
We should really get on that.
did you recover the key?
Oh yeah, Bolan said he gave it to Kanipo the Slim.
Now we're trying to figure out
Does that
who
name
that
sound
is.
familiar to you? I kind of give like the context that we have around it, including the what was it? The thin place, the thins,
The Thin Land.
Thinland, the thin lands. Yeah, including like some of that and possible connections and
Oh,
somewhere Archfey, possible Netherworld influence, but that might have just been a misidentification.
there are thousands of folktales floating around the River Kingdom. Most of them are the product of over-imaginative minstrels and farmers afraid of the dark. But we do have an extensive collection of lore at the Quaking Stacks. You could begin your investigation there. The Thinlands is on the western edge of the Wildwood. It's a farming community. You may be able to find more information there.
Probably worth checking that out. Where are we again? Is this in Avestan?
Yeah, we're in River Kingdoms.
Kingdom. So we would want to go roughly northeast to get to the Wildwoods, and it's the western end of that.
I don't know. The map's in my Pathfinder book.
Oh, okay.
Because I have a binder to bring to sessions now.
Or is it?
You get relative. She can give you more or less relative directions that we can confirm objectively when I'm not having been done this for 4 hours.
Okay. I will very excitedly run through a book, like start like reading through books. On top of looking for the stuff directly relevant to our investigation, I'm going to see if, since I have access to them, and presumably that's not public considering the era we're working with. Like since we presumably given access to stuff, I'll look for anything regarding our deviant abilities. Or
Ooh, yeah.
that help with that. Just while I'm there.
So, yeah, looking in the library, we're not going to do any of that today because that is like doing research is the chunk of the next section of the chapter.
Yeah, I mean, I'll call that like just so I remember it next time. If I don't say it out loud, I'm gonna forget.
This is you thinking. Lemma also has 2 other suggestions. In addition to searching the Quaking Stacks, which she gives you permission to enter. And in addition to visiting the Thinlands farms themselves, she tells you that more Gorga attacks are being reported as the days go on. Not since you've done your adventuring, but over time, these shadow creatures have attacked more travelers, and the Oak Stewards have been having to.
Are Gorgas a specific thing, or are they a general term for the kind of fae that we were running into?
It's a kind of fae. It's like goblin or goblinoid. it is a type of they're a type of shadow fae, sort of like gremlin. Like there's a family of gremlins.
And then are Shadow Fae more Feywild or more Netherworld?
Good question.
Okay.
But Lemma tells you that these attacks have been getting more and more frequent. You might want to investigate some of those attacks, maybe find some people that have survived them, or find where an attack has taken place and look.
Okay. I'll also general location of where attacks tend to occur.
Yeah.
Because there might be room for us to possibly escort a caravan in hopes of them attacking us and getting an opportunity to see what's going on more directly.
Lema says that they haven't been able to determine any kind of a pattern or a location that is more prone to attacks. But frankly, Bolan's activities, the potential problems with Keonan, as well as the Gorga attacks, they have been somewhat stressed.
Are they attacking like in caravans between Keonan and Seven Arches?
Not specifically. I honestly,
I think trade is still happening between the two places.
I think trade happens everywhere regardless. But she's like, look,
All right, guys, it is already pretty well past like our
Okay.
stopping time.
That's
Can
fair.
we-
I'll stop.
Can we like save all this investigation for maybe the next game?
yeah, next game is going to be 100% investigation and talking.
Okay.
What about crafting?
I'll prepare my spells with that in mind.
Actually, though, that is a good point, Sarah. These are all
good.
going to be downtime activities over the course of several days. So
while they're researching, I can
Yeah,
very much dedicate the crafting.
yeah. Feel free to consider, instead of doing the active investigations, doing non-progressive downtime activities.
Do we have any money to spend?
I have 26 gold coins on me.
You got whatever you got out of the house. Lima has not offered you any money so far, but you really haven't asked. And the gnomes offered you anything in the compound that you wanted. You're welcome to have. It didn't really get ransacked afterward, but if you want the privilege of looking at all the stuff you missed.
Oh yeah, because we didn't take the instruments.
Yeah, you didn't get the instruments. You also didn't investigate Parva's office.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
There's all the instruments.
We presumably had time to run around and do things.
Presumably.
Uh,
You never said you had gloves on, so you get contact poison.
Oh, sipping
I mean,
juice.
we explicitly said we're gonna come back for the instruments.
You did.
at some point, yeah. Sipping juice. It's alcoholic.
All right, I wasn't trying to keep us later. I just.
Oh, yeah. All right. Well,
We'll leave those as reminders.
on the reminders, yeah. You've also got some unidentified stuff that you can check on.
Okay.
So we'll begin with
What
bookkeeping.
was the library called again?
The Quaking Stacks.
That sounds
Really?
unstable.
It does.
I'll tell you
Yeah,
about the
sure.
building next time on Dragon Ball Z.
Ooh.
All right, next time
Cool.
on Dragon Ball Z. Bye,
Adam,
guys.
Bye.
Bye.
would you be interested in a multi-world?